I wanna be done with this Lego. I'm so over this set. The stairs. I'm still traumatized by the stairs. I just wanna be motherfucking done with this Lego set. I just wanna be done with this Lego set. I'm so over it, even though it's really cool, because it's a pain in the ass, and a pain in the ass motherfucking sucks. What's going on with my freaking microphone lately? It it's drooping a little bit. Hold on. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, gamers, I have snacks. I have Lego. I'm suffering also. Welcome in, gamers. Let's see who's here. Hello, welcome in. Hey, Shoes, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Elise. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, the stairs from hell. Yeah, I remember those fuckers. So, we are gonna finish this today, because I'm tired. I'm tired, Grandpa. I don't want to do this anymore. Let me see if I can get Nikkei. The last couple of times I've tried to open Nikkei while streamy DMing, just for music, it hasn't worked. But I'd rather do that because one of my other streams got uneligible for monetization. Not like bad, but it got like demonetized because I guess somehow we got music that was like not Nikkei or something that happened at the same time. Happy boy, welcome, welcome. So let me try to get Nikkei going so we can get some Nikkei music. So it's a little bit less just silence and a void. Also, let me get the bags. I haven't done anything. I was out all day. I'm tired. I've had it, Grandpa. I've had it up to here, Grandpa. Oh shit, I gotta get that set. I'm gonna lose these. Put them there.
Goddess of victory.
I've been out all day, gamers. I'm so tired. It fucking sucks looking for new stations to move to. It fucking sucks. I just did a bunch of driving around to like different areas just to see what they were like. Some were like okay, they weren't bad, but oh my god, is it fucking expensive, gamers. Like, I'm even like having to look at places that are on the super high end of my budget just to see if I can get anything. Because anything on the low end of my budget, nah. It's a little too rough for a dainty lady like me. A lot of stuff on the low end of my budget either like doesn't have dedicated parking. Hi Q, welcome, welcome. Which motherfucking sucks, because I would like a dedicated parking spot because the hours I work. Hi Jom, it's not my birthday, but thank you very much. So they either don't have a dedicated parking spot, they don't have in-unit laundry, which I'm slightly coming to grips with the fact that there's a chance I'm gonna have to give that up. But I really would prefer just to do all my laundry in my unit. Because sometimes I leave my work clothes in the dryer overnight, and I can't do that if I have to like go somewhere else to do it. Some places don't even have any laundry on site, so I'd have to go to a laundromat, which is crazy in 2026 for the amount of money dollars I'm looking at places that they don't even have like shared laundry. And then what else was the other thing? A lot of places want like 3 times your income to reflect for the rent. Let's say I'm looking at like a $1,500 place. If you have to make 3 times your income, they want you to make like $4,500 a month minimum to say you can like rent there. Which I don't think I make that much money. Yeah, it's tough out here, gamers. It sucks. What's the other thing? They don't either have some places I've looked at don't even have an oven, and they're still charging like $16, $17 a month. An oven. They have like a dinky little like camp electric top, and then the pictures all just have everybody having like an air fryer or something like that as your oven. I cannot have an air fryer be my only oven that I have. Like, want you to be a rich lady? It's so stupid. If I was a rich lady, I'd just buy a house. I wouldn't even rent. Could afford to live in a box. I don't even know if I can afford a box, Jesus. Some places I've looked at are literally 4 walls and a door and a window, and even some of those I don't think I can afford it. So, oh, I fucking fuck them. Holy fuck, that's cold. Oh shit, you know what I forgot to do? Fuck, I forgot to get the PDF of the destructions up. That's what I forgot. That's what I forgot to do. Hold on. Leg. Oh. In. Fuck, my keyboard's over here. In. Stroke. What the fuck is a C key? I'm looking at my keyboard sideways. What the fuck is a C key? Over here somewhere. The fuck is it? Where the fuck is a C key? Instruction. Oh my god. I was close. I literally was like mimic typing where it should be. Okay, what's my set again? What's that number? What's that box number? What he do? What he say? He say 75604. Yeah, I can go like always try. 75. 756. Ooh, it's a 9. But how are you guys today? I'm tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep either because I was trying to do all of my like looking today so that way I was like done with it. For at least a little while. I have time before I gotta pick a place, but it's also one of those things like you kind of have to get a place sooner rather than later, because like places to get on the market, they're gone in like a day and a half, and you're like, fuck. The song that plays when you're blessed with 10 balabalas. So where am I? 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay. Work is very dumb. Ew, yucky. We hate when work is stupid. We hate stupid work. Yucky, yucky, stinky. Oh my god. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my mic stand. Whoa, chill. Whoa, homie, chill. Chill, homie mic stand. Chill, dude. Chill, chill. I'm sorry work was stinky, stupid. I hate when work is stinky, stupid. I'm gonna finish my yogurt before we start, but we're on bag 22 of 27. We're finishing this today. So I don't lose my sanity anymore. So this is 20. Where's 22 in here? I do like how there's a PDF of the instructions. I wish you could, like, if there's multiple bags, like, I mean, most sets have multiple bags. I wish you could at least, like, click on a little kind of, like, key. I don't see that they have one to go and, like, find a specific bag or whatever that you're looking for. That would be helpful. Okay, so here we are, bag 22. I'm gonna finish my little thing first, though. Hold on, I'm gonna finish my little go-gurt. Hold on. Dumb coworker was spitting misinformation. Ooh. I hope you told him or them to fuck off, that they're wrong and they're stupid. I hope you did it. I know, people at my work are being stinky stupid again. It so sucks. It sucks we got like 2 new supervisors for my unit. Well, technically one was already here, but I only saw him once a week because his days off worked out that way. Now I see him 3 times a week. And then the other one, he just showed up in our unit, and I see that one now 4 days a week. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, it sucks. Like, he can be nice, but also, even if you're like cool with him, he can stop and just like be an asshole so unprompted and so quickly. It's super crazy. So it sucks. So I have to work with him now. What if I put this here? My go-gurt hole net. Let's not do that. Let's not make a mess all over my Legos. It's always a shorter week this week for gaming. I know we just got back to full weeks, but I got invited to go touch grass, and I was like, you know what? I don't go touch grass a lot. I didn't really even touch grass on my week off from streaming. So I was like, you know, maybe I should go touch grass. So I'm gonna go touch grass tomorrow. I think we're gonna go see a movie. It's me and some coworkers. Are these Legos? Yes. Hi, Cryo. Welcome in, welcome in. These are Legos. Right now I'm having a snacky about Go-Gurt. And then we're gonna get to Legos. So, yeah, we're gonna go see a movie. It's gonna be fun. And we're gonna get food. I love food. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna have fun. But yeah, like I said, I don't go touch grass very often. A lot of times, I just don't. I want to go. Here, go. There it is. Probably be careful because this color's a little flesh-like, huh? I also, because I'm lazy, as you know, unfortunately at times, I have not ordered the tripod that is specific for the webcam. I think if I remember, I'm gonna do it after stream because I have like $50 of Amazon money from Christmas. So I think I will do that so we can use it. Because also the webcam quality is better. It's like 1080p. And if it's literally just plugged right into the computer, I'm not worried about Wi-Fi connection with it, then I feel like it'll look better when I do these. And if I can have a proper tripod and like a proper tripod setup, that would be way better. So I've seen videos of how some people do this. And it's really cool. They have like a bar that they mount the camera or whatever they're using onto that goes over their desk setup. But a lot of people that have that, they have like thinner desks and like a lot wider desks than I do. And it was already hard enough to get like a monitor mount that worked on my desk. Can't even find a freaking mic mount, and except the one that I have now that's like got its own little leg over here. So yeah, I don't know how I would ever be able to do like a. This is the best I could do for top down. But again, if I could get like a tripod specific for my webcam and do the top down, I feel like it would be better, and it would be less weight, because I think the issue too is my phone is fucking heavy now. It's one of them big, what do I have, a Samsung 23, 24, something like that. And it's heavy. It's a heavy phone. It's annoying to hold. Like if I'm talking on the phone with somebody in private, I just put it on speakerphone because I don't want to be holding it up to my ear. It's super annoying, the weight of it. Oh, yeah. Snack because I had. Holy fuck, that's cold. Hi, Eileen. Oh my god, hi. Oh, cold. Welcome in. Oh shit. Welcome into my personal hell. I keep saying it's personal hell. I really like this set. I really do. I really like the One Piece sets. But oh my god, this one's been a pain in the booty cheeks to build, unfortunately. I think a lot of that self-inflicted pain in the booty cheeks, to be quite honest with you. Oh, I gotta remember that we're on the other layout today. Okay, we got Heffalump Lump. That's not his name. It's like, his name is always super hard to pronounce. The Dick. He's a dick. That's all you need to know. This one's the Dick. He goes in the corner. He's a dick. That's all we need to care about. Okay. So yeah, this is bag 22 or 27. We'll see how I'm feeling if we get to 27 really. Ooh, I just almost lost a piece. If we get to 27 really fast, then small chance that I bust out another set that I have just to get it done. We'll see about that though. We'll see how long it takes us to get to set 27 and how like tired I am. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. It's too damn bad, dude. Too damn bad. Yeah, work's been like okay. They've been just forcing us to do like you know, like every work you have like yearly like online training stuff you're supposed to do. They've been like on our ass about it this year. I don't know what happened. I don't know what manager got a who, what, but about what now. Not a damn clue, but it's fucking annoying is all I know. Cause it's like every day I go in and one of my supervisors, oh my god, excuse me, has been like, oh, are you all caught up on your online assignments? And I'm like, yep. And then like later in the day he'll see me and he's probably, it's like the new soup, so he's probably totally forgotten that he's asked me. He's like, are you caught up on your online learnings? I'm like, yep. And then like the next day he came, he's like, are you all caught up? I'm like, yep. He's like, well, have you done this one? This is when you have to self-assign. I was like, well, no, because I didn't know I had to self-assign any of these online things that I'm supposed to be working on. I had to put 16, Jesus. Didn't know I had to like self-assign myself something. So no, I did not work on this. He's like, okay, well, it should be in your email. You go do this, and I'm like, okay. So I freaking self-assigned it to myself, and I was gonna do the first one the other day before I left work. It's like 5 videos we have to watch, first one's 20 minutes. I'm about to clock out in 5. I was like, oh hell no, I'm not gonna do this right now. I'll work on this later. It's like in kind of important one, so it's like of course I need to do it. But also it should just be assigned to us. I don't know why we have to go self-assign it to ourselves. So it's like supposed to be one that can help, so we can actually put in like sick leave and all sorts of stuff from home. I know it's crazy working at a place in 2026 and you only can do that stuff at your work computer, but now we're supposed to be able to do it at home. I work under people, I want to work for myself. Oh, true. Whoa. That's my thing I'm telling myself. I'm holding on to this job as much as it sucks booty cheeks. For the next time they have like lead positions open, I'm gonna apply. And I've kind of told myself, I think if I don't get lead next time they open it, which might not be, honestly, for another couple of years, because I just hired a bunch of them, then I'm gonna find a different job. You want to watch a vid, they better pay overtime. Oh, like, yeah, and it was like, there was one day I came in, like, and I just, because people were being loud in the break room, and I was just, like, kind of already having a headache for the day, like, I was already starting, so I was like, oh, well, I'll just go up and I'll just check my email and whatever, right? So I'm sitting there, la-di-da, checking my email, right? And this man, he like burst in. He's looking at everybody, obviously making sure they're doing stuff. And he's like, are you caught up on your LC? Or, yeah, our online learning shit. And I was like, I'm not even on the clock yet. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, well, have you done them all? I was like, yes, I'm just checking my email. I think I couldn't even have a moment of peace to go check my freaking email without being reminded about this dumb shit. I'm like, oh, God. It's just, God. I'm not meant to be a working woman, guys. I'm meant to be a cute stay-at-home wife woman. Working in corporate America is god-awful. Look, a shrine. A little shrine. He goes, like, right next to this. Concerning when pieces are still sliding into place this late in the game. Okay, we need to make 2 little, like, bower top things. But yeah, at least this week was pretty chill. Nothing like crazy going on. They keep talking about, like, you know how companies always do like performance awards and stuff like that. They sent out an email for a new one. I was like, this sounds like so stupid. It was one where they're gonna give people, if you like, on top of being like good at your job, if you like, what were some of the requirements? Your physical appearance and like your cleanliness and other stuff that's just kind of weird, because I feel like awarding people just for being like in their proper business attire and also for being hygienic is kind of weird. That we're like rewarding people for doing the bare minimum that's required of their job. But it's yeah, it's very interesting. Just need apocalypse to reset the world. Ooh, true. Listen, I know it's fucked up, but maybe we do need another plague. I don't think this Rona was the plague. I think maybe we need something else. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. Nothing crazy bad. Just a little bit. You know, just a smidge of a plague I think would be fine. What do I do? Oh, I don't say what I do when I'm actually currently at a job. Whenever I leave this job, I will tell you guys what I do, and you'll be like, holy fuck. And I'll be like, yeah, I know. So, but no, I don't talk about what I do. Unfortunately, I think my job is like too niche that if I tell you guys what I do, you guys will not like find me, but like it'll kind of make it a thing where you could potentially find me. We don't want that happening. So yeah. I wish I had like a really generic job. Like if I worked in a lab again, I'd be like, oh yeah, I work in like a medical lab or whatever. Like, but I have not worked in a medical lab in a while. I'm not planning to go back to medical labs like pretty much ever if you can help it. It stinks because I like doing lab work, but I don't like working in medical labs. They're just, I don't know. They're very, I think maybe I've just had bad luck in them, but everybody I've talked to that's worked in medical labs is like, no, they're all kind of shit. I'm like, oh, okay, so we're all on the same page that they just are kind of shit. It's just like a lot of like kind of just BS in a lot of the medical labs I've worked in. Like I worked at like a COVID one and it was fine, and I mean it was like a good job at the time. Like I got like 30 an hour because I worked graveyard shift. That was like awesome. That's like the most I've ever made an hour at a job, which is really sad. I am supposed to get a pay bump in just the one in oh my god, my brain, in July, because it'll be like my 2 years at this job. So I should be getting a good pay bump then. So I might be finally back to the 30 an hour kind of thing. But it was really sad because after I left the COVID lab, like every job I had after that, I made like less money an hour. I started at like 20, or like I started at 30 at the COVID lab, which was really nice. I'm missing a piece. Cool. How am I already missing? Oh, there it is. Oh my god, it blended into the title. So that was nice. And then I went to morning, so I went down to like 26, which is like okay. I went to morning just for a little bit. Not very long. It was only like a few months. Then I got like a job at another medical lab because I had made friends with somebody that was at the COVID place. And a lot of people were leaving at the time because pretty much nobody was doing like COVID testing anymore or anything like that. It wasn't like a priority anymore. So I was like, okay, I gotta kind of go get like another job or something. And so he was like, oh yeah, I work at this medical lab now, you should apply. I'm like, oh cool. I go there and it was like starting pay was like 20, I think it was like 20. I was able to negotiate up to like 23 to start with for my first year. Because I told them, where is it? I was like, oh, is there any way we can get closer to like 26? That's what I made. They're like, well, let's start with, I don't like blame them. Like I understand you don't want to be giving out like a shit ton of money, right? Just to people. So we ended up going to, where the fuck is my brick separator? What the fuck? Oh lord. Well, we're gonna use a nail. Well, we'll use a nail thing for my sticker placement. Hi Quantum! Thank you so much for being a member of the research group for 16 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're finally using them salty tiles that I had. Alright, we're gonna do this. There you go. Obviously these are like a beacon or something. I'm just like confused with the texture of these stickers. Like what we're trying to convey here. You know what I mean? Like I thought these looked like little piles of salt. But they're going on this beacon thing we're making. So I'm like kind of confused. So anyway, I was able to negotiate to like 23. They said after, what was it, like 6 months, they would like bring it up to 26, which was nice. Then when I became like lead, I think, well no, I think I kept my pay when I became like the evening lead at that lab. Which is fine, it was fine. And then after that I worked at like a rec center for a little bit. That was really bad because that was flex hours and like flex pay and everything. So for that one, I think I made like 18 an hour. Like that was like the biggest dip. That was crazy. Like such a decrease in my money dollars. Ooh. That's a little scary, not gonna lie. And then I have my current job, which starting out was, I think I started like 21. I always ask for a $20 raise every year. They don't give it to me for some reason. You gotta plan your negotiating a little better. Oh lord, you want me to switch this fucker around? Hold on chat. Hold on gamers. Okay, I think that's all the stickers on this one, but hold on to that anyway. Okay. We're gonna pivot. Ready, guys? I'm not sure if it's just me, or if your audio is messed up. What do you mean? Do I like sound weird? I feel like I'm a little stuffy, so that might be part of why I sound weird. What do you mean, like the game's like volume's too loud, or like I sound kind of far away? Sometimes if I lean away from the mic, it is gonna sound like I'm further away because I'm working on stuff. I have to be like this close to the mic for it to sound like really, really good. But I can't really do that when I'm building and stuff, so. Might be on the YouTube side? Okay. If it's a YouTube specific problem, I can't help with that, unfortunately. Where the fuck does this go, dude? Oh, on these things? What the hell? Yeah, it's like some kind of beacon light we're putting on here. Okay. Well, that's fun, I guess. Don't make me turn it around again. Oh, thank God. We're staying here. Yeah, sometimes YouTube's just kind of weird. I don't know, it's kind of wonky. But yeah, I started at like 21 here. It isn't like awful. It's not great though. But then I got a pay bump once I hit my 1 year, which was nice. That brought me up to like 26 in a little bit. So I think at my 2 year, I get closer back to like the 30 I originally had. That'll be very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. That's some kind of Anything loose over here now? I feel like I touched something and it felt loose. My huevo! I need to glue that huevo down. That thing is gonna get lost real fast. Here's Sanji's entrance. That's... Oh, you know what? That's super interesting. I feel like in the live action they had, what's his name? Jin? The one that Sanji feeds the rice to. It's like a really important moment, so why would they not have it? It's been a minute since I watched it. Hi, Fried! Look at the Uncle Man. But they don't have a Jin minifig. That's really interesting. Okay. Where the fuck did this go? We didn't use this thing for fucking anything. Where did this thing go? Hold on. Where the fuck was it supposed to get off? Let me move my chat over to this side so I can see the pieces better. Oh, this is supposed to go in here. There we go. That's the kicker. Well, we found it before it became a crisis again. Yippee! Like, somewhere in there. I think it's fine if it's not, like, perfect. I think it's just decor. Hey, let me get my scraps bag. I really don't know where my brick separator went, and I'm too scared to go look for it, to be honest. Scrap bag. Okay, bag 23. Oh lord, that's thicker as fuck. I feel like maybe you could, I can barely hear it now. Well, I'm not like a very loud streamer in general. I can try to pick up my gain for you guys a little bit. OBS, I'm already maxed out. Is that better? I feel like that gets too loud then. I can try this, but it might pick up a lot of like background noise, like if a car or a motorcycle comes by or something like that. But again, I'm not usually like super loud. I do want to eventually pay. There's like a person on VGen. They help a lot with like audio and stuff. So I do want to eventually commission them to help me figure out like the best settings to make my audio crisper and stuff. Especially again as somebody that's not typically like screaming and yelling when I play games. I'm usually like kind of more soft-spoken when I play games because I don't really feel like there's much point in me yelling all the time. I think I'd rather hear background noise getting my eardrums popped by the ad breaks. Oh, okay. Well, I cranked it a little bit. Let's see. We'll see if that's better, but I don't want to turn it up too much more than that, to be honest. Because I feel like I already have it turned up. But part of it is, too, is I gotta turn away from the mic to work on a piece, so that's probably part of the reason it sounds like real distant sometimes as well. And hi, Chip, welcome. Let's see. I need this one. I need how many? Oh, shit. Oh, God. Are they the same way or not? I don't know. Okay, there's 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how the fuck do we do this? Okay, so he goes here. Doink. This one goes here. Doink. This one goes there. That one goes there. Do you think people have had fun to your streams? I would hope so. I don't know why the hell people would come back if they didn't have fun. Could you imagine people just keep coming back like, God, I hope she's funny today. I hope she makes me laugh today. They're like desperately holding on for me to have my breakout moment where I finally make somebody have fun. I mean, like, jorked it? I mean, whatever people want to do in their own home is fine, I guess. As long as I don't know about it, I don't really care, I guess. I feel like mine would be pretty tame and pretty dry material, to be honest. Especially when there's, like, a whole, like, army of, Oops, I put it over one too many. There's, like, a whole army of, like, lewd tubers and, like, content creators specifically for, like, creating like lewd content, so I feel like mine's pretty tame, all things considered. Put that there. I don't know if that's really something I want to like say that's how I know I got famous or something. Is no people joiked it. If people want to, I mean, I guess it is a free country. There's nothing I can do to really stop them doing it. Just don't be weird. Don't tell me about it. I don't want to know. I'll put that piece over there in the isolation corner. This one go here. This one go there. I think we're building the big sign at the front. Pretty tame till Nika's on. Yeah. And until I finally get off my ass and build the blue Twitch. And that's even gonna be like maybe like once or twice a month. That one's gonna be very infrequent. Like I don't think with my current job and schedule and stuff I really will ever be one of those people that can do like multiple streams like a week. Or like in a day. Sorry, not in a week, in a day. It would be really cool if there's times that I can like have like multiple streams or multiple like interaction things in a week. That would be really awesome, but again, I just don't think with my current schedule that's pretty feasible anytime soon. So who is Nike? Who is she? What is her name? What is her social security number? Who is this woman named Nike? Nike has all my wifeys in it. So many wifeys. Maybe one day they'll make one for me. They'll make me a Nike. There's people that said every time like the user survey comes out for Nike, they always do suggest like VTubers. I think it'd be cool to see VTubers. It'd be interesting, I guess, like licensing wise, like how they would do that. Oh, like this. Yeah. It'd be really interesting to see like how. I mean, I feel like the VTuber would have to get some kind of like pay off of it. Like I don't think they would just like do it and be like, oh, this is done. Obviously they're gonna pay them some amount, but I wonder how that works with like licensing and like the rights and stuff. And then like maybe the other concern they have, which is I think is very valid, like what happens if the VTuber they choose to collab with comes out later by having like some massive controversy or whatever, and now they're still like tied to your game, even if it's not like a current ongoing collab or event or anything like that. I'm sure that's like a concern too, is like what if somebody they collab with it becomes like a PR disaster. So I can understand if that's why they maybe are not like in a huge rush to do VTuber collabs, even though they do have a lot of like VTubers that participate in Nike. Like last year they had like that big concert with like Bao and Silver Veil and a couple other people. I don't think they're probably ever gonna add Miku, honestly. Turn me into a Nike. Woo. Yeah, they said there is a new IP collab coming though. I think it said first quarter or first half. Maybe that's what H1 was. Maybe H1 was referring to first half of 2026. So we'll have to wait and see who it is. Some people in my chat were like, when we were playing Nike, said they were hoping it was like Street Fighter, which I think could be cool, but I think it gets a little hard because not many people in Street Fighter use anything but their hands. Like that's kind of the point. So I guess trying to balance like what weapon you give them and stuff like that. Caught up on Nudie Box. Oh, nice. Ari and I are, I think, on episode 8 or 9. We're on the episode just after they got like the new Rocktism girl to join them. So we're like right there. So I think we're gonna try to finish next time we watch anime. The wheel did not pick Nudie Docs yesterday when we were watching, or not yesterday, on Saturday, unfortunately. So we did not watch the Nudie Docs. What did the wheel pick? The wheel picked Idol Pretty Cure twice, actually. And then we watched Tamon's B-side, which we watch weekly because we love Tamon's B-side. And a couple other things. I can't remember. Chun-Li is a cop. True. I mean, she could be blasting, I guess. If they add Miku, I'll wear a full main outfit. I don't know if they'd ever add Miku. I really don't think they would. I think also like Miku, well, it's like I was about to say they don't want her doing violence, but she's literally in Fortnite, so I think she just wouldn't be a good fit. I don't think. I mean, they could. Anything's possible. I don't want stairs. Don't look at them. Don't look at the stairs. I hate the stairs. They are fixed now. They're on center-ish now, so it's stable. It's like actually a stable build. Thank God. This goes wah, wah, and then this goes wah, wah. They need any more booblets guy for April Fools. Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do for April Fools. I actually didn't participate in like the 2 years I've been playing Nike. I haven't played the April Fools event, so I wonder what they're gonna do. Or no, I did the shifty one. That's a lie. I did do the shifty one last year. So I wonder what they're gonna do this year for April Fools. Maybe they just make a Doro shaped model, like a Doro unit, but like normal people proportions. The animation on Duty is good. Ooh, yeah. But the camera angles can't watch it with my door open. No, you're right. Rudy is like so well animated though. I was telling some coworkers at work about it. Because like I try to get people to watch more than just the 13-year-olds beating the shit out of each other. That's really fun. But like we can have a little more culture. It's not like the people at work don't have culture. But I like to suggest like kind of different things that I don't think they would have tried, right? So I was telling them, I was like, it's like really beautiful, really well animated. It's fun. I was like, I'm learning so much about agates, and they were laughing. And I was like, listen, I know more about rocks now from an anime. That means I'm getting my education somewhere. What if they turn into all feet? They just flip the girls upside down and they're shooting the guns with their feet. Do they have a... No, they don't have a Nikkei yet. You know what? That's what they're missing. They need to have a Nikkei that shoots with her feet. If they did Street Fighter, then they could do... What's her name? Juri? Like the foot girl that I see all the foot stuff of. If they like add Street Fighter, they could have her be their like foot Nikkei. Just saying. It's an option. It's an option. And then skirt. And then there's so much stuff starting season. You know what's crazy too? I know it's not gonna like stay the top on AniList for forever. But as of like 2 days ago, Tamon's B-side on AniList was the #1 anime of 2026 and also the #1 anime of the, what are we on, winter season. And I went and looked and I was like, oh fuck, this is the same season that Freyrin's out in. So I'm sure it will not stay #1 the whole time, but I really like that it right, at least for a little bit, it was #1 for 2026 on AniList. So I take a screenshot. I'm gonna print it out. I'm gonna memorialize it. B-side is good. I love B-side. I love B-side so much. I don't remember why. Maybe it was an Ari suggestion or I saw something online, but I do have all the first 5 volumes that are available in English because I bought it at Barnes & Noble's because it caught my eye. I love that series so much. Uta is just like me, for real, for real. She is such a true fangirl. I love her so much. It's really fun having like a lot of more like shonen and josei shows going back to like kind of more old school, like really playing up like the you're telling me a foot gave me this job? That's crazy. But it's like nice that they're like going back to like the crazy expressions and like the crazy like acting and stuff like that. I miss that so much in like shoujo and stuff like that. I feel like we haven't had that in a really long time. Another good newer one that does that is Romantic Killer. That's on Netflix right now. It's about a girl who this like wizard potato demon child from like another realm comes over, and the main girl has been selected as a part of their program to help her like find true love. So they like kidnap her cat, they kidnap her video games, they kidnap her chocolate, and they send her parents away. And they're like, we're going to make you have a romantic encounter. And she's like, please, I just want to play video games. She's so real. That one's really good. I love like the voice acting in that one, the character expressions, the animation. That's really funny to me. I really like Romantic Killer. That one's done really well. I went to Barnes & Noble the first time I ever got 3 books. Oh, nice. Hi, Moose. Welcome in. Hold on. What the fuck is this piece? Wait, this is sick. I've never seen this before. It's a geode. Wait, that's so sick. I didn't know Lego made these. What other set has this ever been in? This is so cool. Wow. That is sick. I got 2 big reasons why you're so beautiful. A 1 and a 2. This geode is sick. I like this a lot. This is a really cool piece. I love when Lego has weird little pieces. And this is on theme for Rudy Rocks. This is literally Rudy Rocks coded, gamers. She would love that little geode. She'd love that. Never seen that piece? Maybe it's like, maybe it's a first for the set. I don't know. I think you can like, I think there's a site where you can go and search up Lego pieces to see what other sets they come in and stuff like that, like where they've been listed as. One of you nerds, go do that for me. One of you nerds, go do that for me. Tinks. Yeah, where's my sticker sheet? Okay. Sorry, I know this is hard to see. That's why I do think I am eventually. Let me just, you know what, actually. Let's just do this. There we go. I do eventually want to. Hey, don't steal my hair. Falkers. I do eventually want to just go ahead and get a new overlay for base me. But I have money I'm spending on other projects right now for the 3-year anniversary. That one actually went on pretty good. So that's gonna have to, like, wait, I think, unfortunately. Because I think the size of the current one is just, it's too large. It's just, it's like a little too disruptive when I use it. Which I don't use it very often, so it's not like a bad thing. But I might, yeah. Might have to do that. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty sick. Budge, budge, budge. Budge, budge, budge. Looks like not many sets. Oh, really? Okay, I figured. That's like a really unique piece. I don't know like how many other sets would actually use it. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Let's see. Yoink. Yoink, yoink. We got bald heads right here too on the structure. Yoink. Oh, but for people that haven't watched or don't know about Timon's B-side, Timon's B-side is a manga. I think it's been out since like, I want to say like 2016 or 17, or maybe a little more recently. But anyway, there's this girl, Utage. She's a super mega fangirl of this band, this idol group called Face. But specifically, one of their members, Tamon. He's like the center, he's the main character. Loves him, worships the ground he works on, as a true fan does. Hi Ara, welcome in, welcome in! We love that, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. And so she has a part-time job as a housekeeper to make money to buy her merchandise for her idol, which is like so girl boss, making money just to spend on him. Yeah. The main guy reminds me of Revy with his depression. And so as a housekeeper, obviously you get scheduled to go clean different houses and stuff. And then one fateful day, this lady that normally goes and cleans a specific unit is on vacation or medical leave, I forget what it is. And so she gets tasked with cleaning this apartment. Then she goes in and lo and behold, it is her idol, Tamon himself, in the apartment. The funny thing though is, as an idol, he's like the sexy, wild one of the group. He's like flirtatious, confident, all sorts of stuff. But really, it's just like a fake persona he puts on, and he's like this depressed kid that doesn't think he's worth it or anything. And so, like, so funny. But it's like the characters' interactions, the way they are with each other is like some of the best parts of the show. And just how like depressed he is, and she keeps like, you know, kind of helping motivate him, because she's like, you're literally God, you're literally the God for all of us fans, you can't be depressed, that's so stupid. He's like, you know what, you're right, I can't be depressed. But it's very funny, it's very good. I love the voice acting and the characters and everything. And we finally got the next member in the anime. The Mono posters are somewhere in here. I think we've only had 2 or 3 actually, but there's supposed to be 5 in the box. I don't know if more are gonna pop up. But they're like inside, and I cannot pick this thing up. We might touch the stairs if I pick it up. Clearly don't have an air fryer. Actually, I do have an air fryer. I got a nice new one for Christmas. These are the last stickers. Let's not fuck these ones up. I got stairs. My new phobia is stairs. Put that on a list of phobias right next to styrofoam, guys. Stairs and styrofoam. The worst 2 things that have ever existed. Oh my god, what was I just gonna say? Oh my god. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, so I did get a new air fryer for Christmas. It's one of the glass ones, which is very cool, but also kind of scary at times. Do not commission art of me having to look at stairs, crying about them. But yeah, it's one of like the glass ones, which is very cool, but also kind of scary in at like the start using the glass air fryer. But it's really good. So it basically, you just put the actual air fry part on So like here's the base of it, my hand. And then you just take the unit that's the air fryer and you just stick it on top. And then it goes, and then the nice thing too is you can actually watch the food as you cook it, versus what I did have as an air fryer. My other air fryer is like, what are those? Oh my god, excuse me. More like, I guess, traditional ones where it's kind of like an enclosed metal thing. But there's a lot of them that are getting recalled for a really long time because they were finding out a lot of the paints that they were made with were not actually properly heat resistant. And so they were finding a lot of them were having it, like fall into food and just not be good quality, I guess. So I'm really glad I got a new one because I hadn't used my old one in a while because there were so many brands that are getting recalled for it, or at least notices put out. I was like, fuck, I probably shouldn't use mine anymore. So that's the benefit of the glass one, is like that doesn't have the same like concern or issues or anything. You're trying to tell me shrimp fried is right? Free or cockroaches? Oh my god. I don't really think I have any like phobias necessarily. I would say one thing is, I guess if you want to count it as a phobia, is like, I don't know. I have the existential dread every now and then of what if I'm alone forever? But more of the, like, what if everybody else died and it's just me kind of phobia versus like the, I'm never gonna find any. Does that make sense? Maybe like loneliness is like a phobia I have. Maybe that's what it is. But I don't think there's anything I'm so scared of, like I'd be petrified of. Like there's the things that scare me, but I don't think there's anything that's like petrified me with how scared I am. And then you got mild gad? Mild gad? What does that mean? Girl ass in distress, is that what that means? But yeah, I wouldn't like ever say I have like a specific phobia. You have to get on my level of severe GAD. I don't know what GAD is. Generalized anxiety disorder? Oh. Well, maybe, but I feel like I'm never anxious. It's just like every now and then it's like, and I say every now and then it's like maybe like every, like, maybe once a year the thought comes in the back of my head. It's like, what if you wake up tomorrow and everybody's dead? And you're like, oh, okay. And then I like move on with my day kind of thing. Nothing like crazy, I would say. So I don't ever feel like super anxious about stuff. Like I think like everybody gets periods of being anxious, but I wouldn't say I like have any like crazy like debilitating anxiety or like depression or anything else, which is kind of pog, not gonna lie. I can go about my day and be like, oh, that sucks, and then like a day later I'm like, well, whatever, I'm over it. Maybe not a day later. Sometimes it could be the same day. I'm like, well, that sucks. On to the next thing. No, I don't want an AI robot boyfriend. No, unless it's Juzo Inoue, and he's not even AI. He's like a man that got put into like a full robot body. If I was on, I think I'd live like a king for a while. Well, I mean like literally like it's like that weird, what do they call them? There's like a specific word for these like thoughts that you have. It's like literally like, what if I woke up tomorrow and like literally everybody else in the world is dead and I'm just like the only person left? What are those like weird thoughts you have? It's like the same thought when you're like standing in front of the train and you're like, what if I jump? But then you don't, obviously. Like one of those like thoughts, something like that. Something like that. What are they called? There's like a specific terminology for them. God, what is it? Or like when people, they say it too, like when they're holding a baby, they're like, what if I just punt the baby, right? But you don't. You stop. Your brain stops yourself. But there's like a term for those thoughts, and I can't think of what it is. Hi, Master. Welcome in. How do vampires cross the ocean in blood vessels? Have a good night. Yeah, Master. We're not seeing you. What am I even building right now? Let's see. Most cities could be months or years, depending on intrusive thoughts. Maybe that's the word we're looking for. Also, welcome, Rack. Welcome. True. I'm just gonna get a big wind turbine, and then I'm just gonna put a fan in front of it, and so the fan's gonna power the wind turbine, and then they're gonna just like keep spinning perpetually, and then I'm gonna have infinite power, and then I'm gonna put a cat, and I'm gonna tape a piece of buttered bread to the other side of the cat, and then I'm gonna have them run. So that way the cat will make it so the bread will never touch the floor, and then the bread will make it so the cat never touches the floor. And then they'll just keep spinning indefinitely, and then it'll make infinite power, and then I just solved the world's energy crisis, I think, honestly. Perpetual motion via cat schemers. I didn't want to finish Yotai this week, but I knew I couldn't do it on one of the shorter streamy days, so we'll do that another day. Live on an island with by myself with food, no internet for a year. I kind of need internet though. I can't, like, there's anime to watch. Not even to call for help, just because, damn, there's a lot of anime that come out in a year, and also I have so much anime to finish catching up on. I think I could live on an island by myself for a year, but I think having some entertainment like anime is a minimum. Even if it was something like, oh, well, you can pick one series. You know what? I could pick something long as fuck. I could pick, like, Case Closed. I could pick One Piece. I could pick Crown Shin-chan. I could pick up the, what's that family one that's been going on for like 6,000 episodes? I could watch multiple episodes a day and I would never get bored. Make my own anime within my delusions. That's also valid. That's also very valid. There it is. Let me do this. What if we do... Where's the other one? Hello? There it is. Oh my god, hello! Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Samurai. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. Hello! Welcome, welcome! Or, welcome! Hello, gamers. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, everybody. My name is Akemi Kraus, or AK for short. I'm a tomboy engineer and soul. Oh my fucking god. Sorry, hold on. I almost killed the mermaid. I think we're good, though. But my name is Akemi Kraus, or AK for short. I'm a tomboy engineer and sole survivor of an underwater research station where just me, my thoughts, and demons down here. Today we're working on finishing, finally, the Lego Baratie build. We've been working on this one for a little bit. I really like the set, but god, it's been a pain at times. But normally play a mix of comfy cozy games, spooky scary games, story time games, and yap all the time. If you guys gotta do anything post-stream, like get some food, water, or head to bed, please feel free to. Otherwise, stick around. And thank you, Dave, so much for the raid, Samurai. What are you guys up to today? What are you playing? What are you playing? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah, collect your mold. Oh, you're playing some DB? Oh, yeah. No, I'm pretty fucking... I'm blank and pasty. But I got cool, like, stuff. Yeah, well, no, you cannot tax other people's mold. We've been over this. You guys earn your mold, and that's it. You cannot tax other people on their mold. I need more people to do stuff around the station. If we keep taxing everybody, then what am I gonna do? I need more free labor, and if you keep taxing everybody and everybody dies from lack of mold, then what do I do? Like, then you guys are gonna have triple the work. It's a win-win for you guys too if we don't let people starve because they didn't get their mold rations because you guys were bullying it and stealing it from them like frickin' lunch money. Fucking rude. Okay, so we're here right now. I think it's turned out pretty sick. This is probably the best sticker I put on this set so far. The door is so fucked. I feel like there's gotta be a way if I take like a blow dryer to it, I could probably loosen the sticker and then maybe put like a little piece of double-sided tape on the back and like fix the door, cause god, it's fucked. It's so fucked. I'll have to figure out how to get it out. Or I just like forget about it and don't think about it. I'll eat it all and end up like Squidward in the Krabby Patty vault. That's not healthy! Stuff out here. We have to do what we do in order to survive. No, no, no. Listen, I'm the one suffering here on this station. Show them the stairs. I hate the stairs. Don't look. These are awful. I hate these stairs. I know I've had issues with sets before that have had spiral stairs. So it's just something about the spirals. I mean, you're trying to make a round thing out of a square thing. I think it's gonna be a problem no matter what. I honestly think so. I think it's gonna be a problem no matter what. Why not get the blow dryer when you make the Kraus do it? The Kraufish? Okay guys, go get the blow dryer. Fucking fix the sticker on the door. It's so fucked. Go fix it right now. Right now. And also, hi egg, welcome in. Everything fits in the square hole. But we're not in a hole. We're trying to make a curved object. We're trying to make a spiral staircase out of freaking... Okay, I'm saying this out loud and now I'm thinking about how a real spiral staircase is. And they do typically also use, like, you know, like edges. So maybe in logic it does work. However, in Lego logic, I think it's because it's so small. Maybe we go with that delusion. It's so small, that's where the issue is. Don't put the sticker on my forehead, stupid. Oh, I was supposed to make that dumb redeem, huh? If we have time later, I can make it. This isn't a beach, it's a bathtub. You know, I think we need to have more funny porn things, honestly. Unfortunately, I gotta head to bed because I got something early morning. No problem, Samurai. Have a good night. And thank you so much again for coming hanging out. And thank you for joining the Kraufish family. RK Moose 87. Thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. Also, if I miss anybody joining, sorry, I don't have my headphones on because I don't feel like wearing them right now while I'm building this. So, my bad, gamers. My bad, gamers. My bad, gamers. Even though it's back. Oh, wait, did that not work? Really? Huh? Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. Commands? No, fuck. Twitch channel points. Why did that not work? That should fucking work. Hold on. You might have broken it. Oh, you know what? No, I think I broke it. I think what it was is I'm trying to make this work where it's like for a set amount of time that the goggles disappear through Mix It Up. And it's not working. So this is something I had to look up. I need to look up like videos on how to make this work properly because Mix It Up's super like not fun. Why does that not work? Did I fuck it up somewhere? Hold on. I might have fucked it up when I was doing, well no, that makes no sense. Hold on. So that works. Why is it not? Okay, well I'll take them off for a little bit. But I don't know why the Mix It Up is not working because it's definitely on and connected. We can't talk about him in chat. We can't talk about ISP-kun. We just ignore it when it's good. We just don't talk about it. Because if we talk about it, then he's gonna hear and he's gonna be like, oh, you're having good internet today. What if I just fuck your day up? So we cannot talk about him or refer to the Wi-Fi on stream. If it's being good, we can't talk about it. We have to be silent or else he'll come and kill me. Let's see. Okay, we're making I don't know, fucking embellishments, I guess. I wish I was this rich that I could just get gold embellishments on the side of a building for no fucking reason. Oh, was it just like severely delayed? What? That's weird. Well, you can look at my bald head for a little bit. That, or maybe the timer finally ran out when it was supposed to work. Or maybe the two redeems canceled each other out. I don't fucking know, guys. I don't know. I just go here. I don't know. I don't know anything, guys. I just go here. I hate technology. No! Ew. Ew. One was awful. Oh my god. It's one of those days where I'm talking a lot and my schnoz is getting full of schnoziness. I don't know why. Sometimes it does, but then other times I'll be yapping all stream and I won't have any problems. So I don't know. Stop. Oh god, I look like a fucking, like, what is it, a soul patch? Is that what the little thing on the chin is? That's what they call it, right? The thing that everybody thought was really hot in like the 90s and stuff, and it's really just kind of ugly. I don't think I've personally ever seen anybody make a soul patch look good. I don't, well, no, his is not really soul patch. I was gonna say the live action Shaggy, but his is like more of a full goatee. Your professor has it? You saying your professor's hot? Let's see. Okay, we're gonna boonga it. There we go. I'm a guy. Okay, listen. Here, put on your tinfoil hats. You might not like this conspiracy theory. I think it's okay to admit somebody of the same gender, even if you're not attracted to the same gender, is attractive. I think it's okay, guys. If you're really worried, you can say no homo at the end, but I think you're okay. I think it's fine, guys. I can look at ladies all day. Listen, unfortunately, I'm straight. It sucks too. I know. I wish I was just into women, guys. You know how much easier my life would be? But I can still look at one and be like, oh, she's super hot. That's how I am with the Nikkes. They're all really hot. Do you want to bang any of the Nikkes? No. Well, in theory, fictional AK could. But I would not. My alt says otherwise. Okay, you know what art is made mostly on Twitter? usually women banging women. That is like most of the NSF art on Twitter. And then the other side is questionable, very questionable. There's, I feel like, very few, very limited art of like straight people banging on Twitter. Very limited. And also, like, people don't really, well, it's like weird with Nikkei. I don't go looking for it, but I feel like I don't see a lot of like women, we love women. I feel like I don't see a lot of like commander art with the girls. If it's anything, it's just like disembodied wiener. Like, there's no like person or stuff. There's very few artists I see that actually draw the commander with the girls, which is interesting because it's like supposed to be self-inserty, right? Like, you're supposed to think you're the commander. That's why we barely ever see his face or any like actual features. So that's what's interesting to me. Same, I think it's fine as well. I always tell if another guy's good looking, it's mutual appreciation. Exactly. Like, there's this one supervisor we have at my work. He literally looks like he's just walked out of a L'Oreal ad. Like, I thought he was Polynesian. Apparently he's like Mexican, but he looks like he could pass for anything, and he's so hot. And even all the guys at work are like, yeah. They're like, yeah, I'd bang him. Or some of them will say they'll let him bang him, and I'm like, okay, guys, you're a little too fruity for straight people. Let's see. And hi, thank you so much, Kraufish family. Chito Gek. 1R1 Sack 1. Welcome in, thank you. All the chud man cannot self-insert. You know, you can self-insert. You can see the commander as like your ideal body, like what you're aiming for. He could be motivation. Oh, hold on, what the fuck? He could be like motivation. You're like, you know what? I do want to look like the commander, and it could be the motivation you need to go to the gym or start working out or whatever. Oh shit, a Doro icon. Welcome in, fellow Doro appreciator. Welcome, welcome. You did that twice? Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Hi, Mocha. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, and again, also sorry, I don't have my headphones on, so if something important happens and I don't say hi to somebody or something crazy happens, just type it in chat and I'll be able to read it. Tinks. Tink, tink, tinks. But anyway, yeah, he's so hot. Like, literally everybody at work is like, wow, that's a man. And same thing, we have one of my managers. She's like super attractive. She's well put together every day. She's like well dressed, well mannered, and like. But again, we don't talk to managers much because they can be nice to you one minute and then like you're getting a write up the next. Obviously, we don't talk to managers much. But she's like really attractive, so I can like totally see why people are into her. But again, doesn't mean I want to be into her. I want to look like a pillarman. You know what? That could be a really good motivation. Maybe you start with like aiming for, not saying you can't do it, but they're like super jacked. Maybe you start with like trying to aim for like some of the more recent JoJo physiques, like maybe like part 5, part 6 kind of vibe, where they're still like fit, but they're more like thin. And then when you hit that, then you can start the bulking for like the bigger build. You went to the Zombieland Saga movie. The dub was really good. Oh, fuck. Was that today? Oh, no. I didn't buy tickets, so we're good. But fuck, I forgot that was coming out. But I hope you had fun, Mocha. That sounds nice. I'm glad the dub was good. I saw something online. People were saying that they let them sing the songs now, too, right? Is that crazy? You mentioned 150? That's more. Well, no, JK. In lore, that's not more than me. In real life, that's definitely more than me. I've never done weights. Weights are scary. Weights are scary on your own. Yeah, I'll have to wait till the movie. It's probably gonna come to Crunchyroll eventually. They've been getting a lot more movie rights, and they're the ones that hosted the movie night for it. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. You really say bench most VTubers? It was dub and sub singing. Oh, interesting. Maybe it was vice versa. Maybe I read it wrong, where they used to let them sing, but they don't let them anymore or something. I don't know. I just go here, guys. I don't fucking know. Okay, hold on. Oh, God. Sorry. Yeah, I wanted to go see it, but clearly I forgot about it. So yeah, so hopefully Crunchwrap puts it up there soon so I can watch it. I'll probably watch it with Ari when we see it, but that was the one thing, like, one of the reasons I'm not, like, super sad I didn't go see it. I was worried about the dub because I hadn't seen or watched any of it dubbed. And it really sucks. It was one night only, which was fine in theory, but the fact that it was only, like, dub is kind of annoying. I hit the gym for one purpose, is to lift heavy stuff, make number go burr. true. That's valid. That's valid. I did a little bit of waiting in college. I guess. Like, I took a 1 credit, so it was like a half a semester. It was almost like a CrossFit class. I actually really liked it. I wish I had kept up or like paid more attention to the exercises and like wrote them down so I could keep doing them on my own. Cause like we did a mile at the start and then at the end, I think I shaved off like 3 minutes on my mile. It was like pretty good for half a semester. It was something pretty sizable. It was like 3 or 2 minutes. Hi Trico, welcome in, welcome in. Weightlifting in high school was my gateway drug. Oh god. I don't know if my high school had weightlifting. I mean, I wasn't paying attention because I didn't care. So if it did, I don't know. Not something I was doing. Hi Trico, meowdy Trico, meowdy. We're almost done. This is bag 24. So we have 3 more bags after this once I'm actually done with this one. Oh my god. Another step I almost missed. This is supposed to go here and on the other side. High school weightlifting was also my gateway drug. I don't know if this is a good thing that you... I mean, you're doing something healthy, I guess. But also it can become very unhealthy. So please live responsibly, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I did a little bit with that CrossFit, which was fun. But never anything crazy like squatting or like bench pressing and stuff. It was more like the dumbbells, but doing workouts with those. I can handle that. Weights are scary when you don't have anybody to do them with, though. Like none of my other friends really were going to the gym anyway. I was kind of like the only one. Hello? Oh, there it is. So I didn't really have a dedicated partner to go like lifting with. I had like one kind of friend I had a couple classes with. We tried it once or twice, but it was not it was kind of like she had I think her boyfriend was a personal trainer or just did a lot of workouts, so he made like a personal workout regimen for her, and so I was just trying to like copy along with it, and that didn't really work out because obviously she's been doing this for months and I just like tagged along one day. Not ideal. I must be able to lift enough to be able to pick up my parents. Oh, twoo. That's a valid reason to get swole for when they get old and fragile and you gotta help them out more. Twoo. Okay, I think that's it. I think these are going into the scrap bin. Alright, thank you so much for joining the Kraufish family. Hold on, I saw it for half a second. Oh, Smith VT, thank you. Welcome in. Fuck, I gotta turn this shit again? God damn. There goes the hard lifting. We're talking about how chat is like got their gateway drug as the dead weight lifters or whatever. Pivot. Shit. Oh god. I hate turning this around every time. Pivot. Oh god. Pivot. Okay, where does this attach? I see in theory where this is going. Oh, it's going over this. Not a photo, nay gamers. Please attach. Please attach. Hold on. Nice. I'm debating getting this or the Going Merry. I have both. Cause I like to spend money dollars. I'll put that right there. I do have both. We built the Going Merry last year, like kind of right after I got it. I've been kind of putting this one off because I got kind of burnt out from Legos. God, excuse me. Nail tanks. I had to fucking cut them all because they all kept fucking breaking. It sucks. I got both the Merry and the Baratie. I didn't get any of the other sets. I kind of regret not getting Arlong Park because that one's a really cool set. I just don't have a lot of space for Legos. And then I built the Merry, and then it was like a little bit before or after, I can't remember right now. We built the Lego Lighthouse, which was another really cool set, but I got burnt out from Lego building after that for a little bit, so I've been holding on to this for a while to build. It is really fun. It is very tedious. It has a lot of like really little parts. I think it's like almost 3,500 pieces. So yeah, this one's taken a little bit. It's also 27 bags of pieces. So It's a big set. Like, in my mind, I think it's a big set. I feel like it is. In my mind or not, it's a big set. But because of, like, how big and tedious this set is, I don't... I think I'm gonna hold off on doing too many more Legos. I have, like, another set we might do today, depending how fast we finish. Oh, God, help. Most of my cases are filled with Zoids and... Oh my god, Gundams and then some Legos. I know. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna put this. Like, I know I built it and I don't have any space for it. So I might just sit on my extra desk for a while. Yeah, this is 27 bags. It's 27 bags, 3 separate instruction booklets, and 3,400... 2 pieces. 3,402 pieces. It's a big set, so, yeah. I've never had a Lego set be 3 fucking booklets before. Never had one that big, so, we're just gonna make it work. We're making it work. I mean, I was hoping to be done last stream, but the stairs really fucked it. We don't talk about the stairs. We don't look at the stairs. We don't address the stairs. But they fucked it. So that's why I didn't finish it last stream. I think I probably could have pushed it. We probably could have finished. But I would have been super burnt out and super tired, so I didn't push it, and I'm glad I didn't. But I think we'll definitely finish in a decent amount of time, so I probably will bring out the Lucky Cat one I got for Christmas. And if that one's pretty quick, then maybe I'll build that right now too. Where the fuck is this piece? Where the fuck is it? There it is. There it is. Oh shit, we gotta put jewels on here. Put one there. Oh, we gotta put sword here. Put that there. And then we need another jewel. This one's cool. I like the colors on this. It's like kind of opaque. Not opaque. What the fuck am I? Like opally. That's the word I'm looking for. Kind of like chromy. I don't know. Some kind of words I'm trying to say. I don't know, guys. Like I said, my brain's fried. I was out. I got up at 10. I think I left at like 11:30. Didn't get back until like 5 something from running around looking at places. It was so long today. I knew that it was gonna be like a long drive looking around and doing everything today, but I was like, fuck, it was so tiring. And it was like driving from like one end of the city to the other looking at places, and that was like the quickest path to look at them too. So it was just a long day. It happens sometimes, unfortunately. Oh, there it is. And it's like, it's good to like go and look at places you're thinking about moving to, because the street view can be so much different on Google versus what it actually is. Like some of them are like, the inside is really nice, like it's very newly renovated, and then the street's a little rough. Not awful. Like, I'm not looking in like really bad neighborhoods or anything, because I'm just a lady. I'm just a goyle. I can't live in those sketchy places. I'm just a goyle. So sometimes, like, and then even like the outside, like the inside of the unit will look really awesome, and then the outside looks like hasn't been touched or worked on in a while. And then the concern of that is there going to be like issues with the roof, the siding of like the house unit, whatever it might be. You know, what's like the structurability, how structurally sound is it, given that they haven't clearly done any upkeep or maintenance to the outside. Like one place I looked at, it was really nice, like on the inside of the pictures. It's a little awkward to get to the actual unit, because it's kind of one of those ones where there's a front unit and a back unit, but like they really haven't done like any yard work, the people that own the place. So it's like the front is like really overgrown, so it makes it look kind of sketchy, not gonna lie. So that's like one little thing. It's a minor thing, but it's still a thing, you know. It's like just kind of tells me that maybe they aren't like as hands-on, which can be good and bad as landlords, you know. They could be good, it could be bad. Friend let me take a bus. I don't know how they were. Oh god, I don't think I've taken a bus since I was like, I don't know, like in middle school. I don't think I've taken like a public bus since then, because I haven't had the need to. I think you just should just urban escape route and buy a crack property. If I could afford a crack property, I would. But even crack properties here start at like 300 and up. It's kind of crazy. Like I have a friend right now at work. He and his wife, they're like closing on a house right now, or hoping to close. Like there's a chance I don't close if the people don't get back to them about some stuff. It's like 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. Has a really nice yard from the pictures. Has a really cool like sunroom. Has like an RV port. Has I call them a casita. That's what Mama Kraus calls them too. But like a little, oh my god, did I just fuck it up? Oh no, we're good. Like a little like extra house. Like a lot of people do that where if they have the land, they'll build like a second mini house, and a lot of people here will like rent those out, right? So I was joking with my coworker. I was like, well, if you guys need a tenant, I could be tenant. Anyway, but it's like $700 that they're like paying, potentially going to pay for this place. It's really bad. So that's what I'm saying. Even like crack places here, even halfway decent places here are like so expensive. The housing market in general is just like so fucked everywhere right now. Like even like where I used to go to school, houses were like pretty affordable. I thought for a little bit if I was gonna stay in that state, I would just go ahead and buy a house like out of college when I got a job. Now the places I was looking at in college, they're like 500, 600, 700 and up for that area. And back when I went, it was like maybe like 300 to 400. So something I could realistically afford. Now there's no way. Like it's crazy how bad the housing market is right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Pet hedgehogs. I think it depends, honestly. A lot of the places I'm looking at say no pets, but they also like are typically talking about like dogs and cats. I think small pets most places are okay with. I don't know. I haven't had a pet since like the 4th grade, so I don't know. My plan is I'm gonna get some fish when I get to whatever it is. I think a crack property near me might be like 20. Oh, see. But yeah, that's also like middle of nowhere, right? It's hard to find crack properties here in general, and it's hard to find them like kind of like even close to the city. So, and I don't want to like live in the city, but I also don't want to have to, like a lot of people here, they will commit to like a 45-minute drive to find more affordable housing. I hate driving. Yeah. I'm very much passenger princess if I can, or even just don't talk to me, you drive if I can. So that's the other thing that sucks is like I really don't want a long commute. I want to keep it about what I have right now. States are just too expensive. Yeah, it's like really bad. I'm driving like an hour to Walmart. I could not. So that's why I don't want to like live in downtown, but I need to live close enough that I can like get to work in a decent amount of time without having to drive for forever. But there's some people I know at my work, they drive 45 minutes to like over an hour to work because they got a house at like a really good deal. But at the same time, then you're sacrificing, you know, the fact that you're having to pay all of that gas because you are living so far away and so far out. So it's kind of like, is it really like a better deal to live that far away if you end up having to fill up your tank maybe like 2 to 3 times a week or something like that? I tried to get a remote job. I really tried. It is so impossible to get remote jobs now. I tried really hard during the pandemic to get a remote job. I was taking cybersecurity classes online. I like was taking like customer service. I had done so much customer service. I was applying to call centers. I was like working on getting like some kind of education in cybersecurity, like everything. I was looking so hard, and it was like so impossible to find because everybody was doing that because people couldn't like go to their physical jobs. And then a lot of companies have like severely cut back on their online working because they want people back in the office. I'm not bilingual, unfortunately. I speak good old American, and that's kind of it. I speak bits and pieces of a lot of languages, but not anywhere. I wouldn't even say most languages I speak parts of. I would even say I'm like conversationally proficient in, even like if it's baby conversation, like ¿Cómo está? Muy bien. ¿Y tú? That's about it. So 120 miles round trip is crazy. Oh god, that is awful. No thanks. That's crazy. Like I think I've also, I don't want to say been spoiled, but been like really lucky that everywhere that I've worked, I've only had like the longest I've had to drive, I think, to work has been like 20 miles one way. See, but that's $18.50 weekly. Like I could go get a job here at like at Panda Express and their starting is 22. So it's kind of like at that point it's like if I can make more money working in fast food, then it would just be better because like there is no it's like already tight what I'm looking at with the money I make when I make almost 27 an hour now, and it's gonna go up, but like I make almost 27 an hour and it's still tight the places I'm looking at. If I went down to 18 an hour, There's no way I'd be able to afford anything here for renting. No way. Like, there's no way I'd be able to afford, like, anything. Fuck, I put this on sideways. 18 is, like, it's not even anything here. I don't, like, most of the, yeah, like I said, most of the fast food places here, they don't even do 18 anymore. It's, like, 20 and up. So, I really don't, I don't think I'd be able to survive on that. 20, you know what's sad? 26 sounds great. It is not a lot of money. It is not a lot of money. It's like pretty bare bones money, to be honest. I used to work a job where I was making 30 an hour because I worked graveyard shift at like a COVID lab. That was like the most money I've ever made at a job hourly was at COVID lab. It was so nice making 30 an hour. It was such a nice time. When I started my current job, the starting was like 21 an hour. Like, it would be nice. If I was a mob boss, it'd be so much more fun. I tell you guys, be like, oh yeah, I told Vinny to go deal with this guy, and then he fucked up again, and so I had to deal with Vinny and the guy, you know? I feel like a king when I was making 23 an hour remote. See, yeah, pre-COVID, that would be a lot of money, but post-COVID, when, like, you know, maybe I'm a little bougie. I like Honeycrisp apples. I bought 4 of those today. They're like $3.30 on the low end a pound. So it's like basically like $6 for 4 apples now. Like I don't know. It's bad, dude. It's bad, gamers. Real bad. Not gonna lie. Like it's pretty fucking tight, dude. There were people at the COVID lab, I felt so bad for them. There was a lot of new hires that when they started the COVID lab, because it was, I mean, it is still a lot of money, but it was a lot of money back then, making 30 an hour. There's so many people I know there that they went and bought like a brand new car, and some of them it was justified. They had a car that was like, one kid had a car that was older than mine. He had like a 2000 something. At the time I had like a 2003. And so, you know, like he wanted a new car, which I think is understandable at that point. I was like 2020. That was like a 20-year-old car already. Totally understand wanting to buy a new car and getting like a new car for better gas usage, for safety, all that kind of stuff, right? So he bought a new car. He bought like a brand new car. And then it was like a month or 2 later, they started doing layoffs at our COVID lab. And he is one of the guys that got laid off. I felt so bad. That really, like... That's why I don't like buying expensive things. Because in my luck, I'd buy something expensive and then I'd get fired. I felt really bad because he wasn't the only one. There was other people that did like similar things. They got new cars, or they were like looking at buying a house or bought a house or whatever, and then they got let go because they had to cut back on staff because there was no point in having so much staff when the testing wasn't really a thing anymore. And yeah, he was just one of the ones that got cut, and again, it just really sucks. It wasn't anything anybody expected. I will say they did do a pretty good severance package for the first round of people that got laid off. The first people that got laid off, they got 2 months of pay. They also got to keep their health coverage for those 2 months. And all of their sick leave and their PTO got paid out. So, some people, they took those 2 months as a vacation. And you know what? That's valid. They went to like Jamaica. And they were technically getting paid to go to Jamaica, so I don't really blame them. Other people, it was really nice because they got jobs like right away, so they had double pay for a while for like 2 months, like their current job and then the back pay from getting let go. Hi, thank you so much for joining the Kraufish family. Benji, Jaws, thank you, welcome in, welcome in. No, I don't want a roommate. I really want to avoid having a roommate. And oh, we're building the Baratie, the One Piece live action Baratie set. Welcome, welcome. No, I really don't want to deal with a roommate. I had really shitty roommates in college. I don't really want to deal with that again. I kind of just want to have a space for myself too. And also, like, I would never feel comfortable doing the my brain. I would not feel comfortable doing the thing what like one of my coworkers did. I think she got really lucky, where there's like pages you can go on and be like, hey, I'm looking for a roommate in this city. This is my like cost or whatever I can do, or blah 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 blah. So I was like, I don't think I want to do that, because then with my luck, again, I'd get a serial killer as a roommate, And either I gotta help them hide the bodies, or I become a body. And I don't really have time or energy to do either of those things. So that's why I don't really want to do the gamble of trying to find a roommate. And none of my really close friends at work, there's like 2 girls I hang out with like all the time at work. They're really awesome. But one of them, she lives with her girlfriend. So obviously I'm not gonna be a third wheel at their place. And the other one, she has a really good deal for her place too. So obviously I don't want to, you know, I don't want to like impede on her really good deal. She's got a really good deal, but she has 2 roommates and has like the smallest room in the place they're renting. So she pays, I think, like $900 or $1,000 a month. But again, she's got like 1 tiny room. She still has to share the kitchen, the living room, the laundry, everything else with the other girls. So, and that's what I really don't want to deal with. So that's not really an option. No, I'm not gonna move in. He's on the other side of the country. That's not. I'm not gonna go move in with brother Kraus. Also, he has a wife. I'm again not going to be a third wheel. And then I'd have to get a totally new job, and it's just like such a hassle. Again, they live on like literally the opposite coast, so that would be the first like hassle and a half. So, well, then they have to find new jobs. Like it'd be easier to have one person find a new job versus 2 people. But again, I'd rather not. I'd really rather avoid roommates. And the thing with my job is I want to hold out for like a couple more years. Like I said, in July I'm gonna get a really big pay bump, so it should help a lot. But I want to hold out for a couple more years to see if I can move up in leadership or nothing. If I can't, then I'm definitely gonna leave. So yeah, that's kind of the plan, honestly. It pays good enough for here. Like honestly, it pays better now. And then when I hit the 2-year mark, it will pay better even still. I just don't like my job. I deal with so many idiots every day coming in. I have so many idiot coworkers, so many idiot leads, so many idiot supervisors, dumbass managers. It's so, oh god, I hate my job. With the other coast, I've lived on the East Coast before, and it's been fine. I mean, I lived there when I was younger and stuff like that. Hi James, by the way, hi. And it's fine. I mean, I don't know, I liked parts of the East Coast, but I don't really like the East Coast vibe, if that makes sense. So that's why I personally don't want to like move back to the East Coast if I can help it. It's not anything I like strive to have again in my life. Shit. I also feel like this piece was supposed to go somewhere. Yeah, okay. Where are you supposed to go? I don't think this is supposed to be an extra. Where does this go? Hold on. Let's backtrack. We're looking for this thing on my instruction book. This is like too big of an extra piece. They don't give you these big pieces for extras. They give you the single studs, but not the double. Found it. Found it, gamers. Right there. It's supposed to go right in there. Look at that. We made a little thing. Nice. Everything else goes into the extra bucket. Daily, my current job, I'll be airing out all the laundry and grievances. Literally, I'm just gonna be like, fuck you, fuck that one, fuck that guy over there, fuck this whole place. And then, I don't know, maybe kick a trash can, I guess. How's work been? This last week has honestly been pretty chill. I'll have a snack break. We have 2 more bags. It's been pretty chill. It's just, again, it's just like so many annoying little things. Again, it's just like idiot stuff from management, idiot people that come to my work. I'm still pissed that this one guy got it's kind of a promotion, but he applied for like extra duties. We could apply for extra duties at my job. You don't get extra pay, but they do say a lot of times doing these extra duties can help your chances of like moving up. So I applied for one I was really excited for, and I had like helped that department a couple times. I was like, oh, this is really cool. This is fun. I'd love to do this. So I like asked the girls that currently work there what it's like, what they don't like. I applied. I even got interviewed. So I was like pretty hopeful that I was gonna get it. And some dumbass got it. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. We're gonna keep playing this game here, I guess. Basically, most people agree the guy that got it shouldn't have gotten it, and he got it by ass kissing, and I don't kiss ass at all, so But it sucks because if that's what stops me from getting a promotion is because I didn't want to be a kiss ass, because I feel like I should get the promotion because I earned it and I know I work hard and I know my work speaks for itself. And the only way to get shit here is to kiss ass. Like, I just won't promote then, I guess, because I'm not gonna like put myself down on that level of being an ass kisser just to get something when my work should speak for itself. I had a lot of extra duties because my coworkers are stupid. Now I'm important work. Oh no. Then you should threaten to leave. Have you threatened to leave yet? Maybe they'll increase your pay if you threaten to leave. Because if you're important, they'll be like, whoa, 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 whoa. We can't have you leaving. Actively looking to work more and they tell you no. I know, right? Like, this department only has like so many people they can take at a time, sort of thing. So it was like me and one of my female like friends at work, my bestie. We both applied because we were both hoping, because like ideal situation, we both get it. So we can both like work together every day and then get to work in this new department and learn new skills and all sorts of stuff. Don't sniff my fingers. Ew. Hi Garfield, welcome in. So ideal situation, we both would have gotten it and we could have worked in this unit together. It would have been super fun, super cool. And then some dick butt that kissed ass got it. And I'm just like, oh my god. And that happens like so much here at this place. It's really sad because it really should just be your work ethic should speak for itself. There's so many times I hear of people that like applied for positions and didn't get them. And I'm looking at them just amazed they didn't get it, or I guess in disbelief, because there's some really hard workers at my job that they just don't get anything for being a hard worker. And this is how I feel at a lot of jobs. It stinks because I am a good worker. I do my job, I do it well. And I've been like this at other jobs too, where I will put like 110% in and do the best I can. And then it feels like there's no... I don't want to say I'm entitled to anything, because you're not entitled to anything. You can work your ass off and get nothing, and that's usually what happens to me. I work my ass off and I get nothing. It does stink when you can work your ass off and prove you're a good worker and do a good job, and people that literally don't do anything still get the same opportunities or better opportunities than you did. I told you guys about that girl at the COVID lab that made like chloroform gas like and tried to blame somebody else. And she's somebody that got like a lead position over me, and then like 3 months later she left anyway. It's so stupid. Like, I don't know how I keep getting in these situations where dumbasses get in charge and I have to be stuck listening to dumbasses. It's just so wild. This piece goes right there. They smell like you had lasagna without me. No, last night I did have some really good like 5 cheese ravioli though. And then I made garlic bread in my air fryer because I keep getting air fryer videos now that I have an air fryer and everything listens to me. So Facebook and Instagram keep recommending air fryer videos. But there's one for a grilled cheese, not grilled cheese, garlic bread one. And you make it kind of like a grilled cheese where you put the garlic bread, whatever spices, garlic, whatever cheese. Put another one, do the same thing on the top. Super yummy. Love that. I'm going to do that again for sure. I might have that after stream because I didn't really eat before stream. I haven't really ate since I have food. Hard work is met with more work, yeah. But it stinks too, because then at the same time, when I don't work hard, then also I don't get opportunities. So it's kind of like a fuck you either way. And also, like, a lot of my supervisors, they know I work hard. They, like, know I'm a good worker and everything. And they, you know, they see the work I put in and they respect it and they understand. So they give me my space, which is nice too. They know I'm going to do my job. They know I'm gonna do my job well, so they're not hounding my ass. Then we got some motherfuckers that are leads that are just so, oh my god. There's one guy I refuse to work with. My, like, direct supervisor every day. He's like, oh, did you know this person's here today? I was like, put me anywhere else. I was like, put me in the freaking closet. I'll like sweep the floors with my tongue. I will do anything else but work with this man. He is so fucking unbearable. You know, and they will work to accommodate, so they know I will do my job either way, but they know it will be better for me and the rest of the unit if I don't have to work with him. So it's nice that they recognize the work I do, and then they recognize that, fuck, we can't have her miserable because she literally does so much. Let's see. I had somebody in my college program that hates doing anything art related. I'm in game art and development program. Long story short, he's a lot more concerned about coming across as an artist. Huh? Than actually putting in the time and effort to get better at art. Consider constantly putting down others' arts and results too. It's getting a lot on our nerves. Ew, yucky. Have you guys talked to your professor to see if we can do anything about it? I know it's just words, but it's also fucking annoying, no? That sounds stupid. And why would you be in a game art? I'm assuming he's in a similar or adjacent program. Why would you be in a program that you have to use art in some capacity when you don't want to be seen as an artist? This screams AI dude, bro. This screams that this man goes on freaking ChatGPT and like talks to his like ChatGPT girlfriend and is like, oh god, nobody understands how just amazing I am and perfect at everything I am. And his girlfriend's like, his AI girlfriend's like, I know, senpai, you do your hardest every day, and I recognize that, and everybody else is a stupid idiot. He's like, God, you're the only one who gets me, Sanako-chan. And then they start making out over freaking like RP texting. Oh my god. He's an AI, bro. I knew it. I could smell it a mile away with that attitude. That sounds like an AI dude, bro, if I've ever seen one before. You guys like my dude bro talk? My AI dude bro voice? Constantly kissing ass the professors. Ew. It's, oh my god. I had something similar like that happen to me in college too. Like in my physics, I had to take like 2 semesters of physics. Hate physics. Awful. Gravity is not real. I hate physics. And so the professor, I think just was oblivious, or I think he had to be oblivious. I'm actually tweaking on my phone right now. How did you get his kicked down? Done. Listen, when you're around enough people for long enough, it's easy enough. Ari says I also have this uncanny ability when it comes to, like, specifically, obviously we watch a lot of anime and stuff, where I can guess a lot of plot points, like as if I've written the show. Not like it's a bad thing to be predictable or whatever. So I think I can just do that with people now, unfortunately. He and his yicking and yakking about Razor AI too. Another professor in my college was fired. She got preggers from a student. Oh shit, dude. That's a lot of dudes freaking Schmornhub searches too. That's crazy. Anyway, back to my professor. It was physics. And so there was a group of kids. Worst thing about this is all these kids are in like the medical program. So these are people that are going to be potentially operating on you, right? Cool. Awesome. So all of these dude bros are gonna potentially be operating on you. Hold on. How do I get 6 on here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, because they're okay. I see. Anyway, so all these kids want to be in the medical program. So they decide that they just don't want to do their prereqs, which is stupid because I'd rather have somebody that's a C student doctor that actually paid attention in all their prerequisite classes versus somebody that's an A student doctor and just didn't give a fuck about their entry level stuff. So it was like, you could look up during the exam in this physics class and we could all see them like passing, like one kid, he would give his answer sheet to the rest of them because they didn't want to do anything. So they would just pass it around in a big fuck you circle and they would all just get really perfect and really high scores on their tests because of that. And so then at the end of the year, professor, he had like this like, I don't know, at the last like class of the semester, he gave these awards or these presents to people he said were like really helpful role model students, whatever. Half of them were the kids that were cheating, so he was so oblivious to these kids just like cheating away in the lecture and just either didn't give 2 shits or like literally didn't know. So they just kept getting rewarded for their bad behavior, and that also agitates me too. I hate when people get rewarded for their bad behavior. It's gonna happen. There's people at my work that have gotten rewarded for their bad behavior and it fucking pisses me off. And it's so stupid because so I can do my best work ever and I don't get any of these like extra duties that I apply for or like certificates of showing like I'm real good at my job or like none of that shit. I don't get any of that. And then you have these dumb idiots that literally just stare off into space for like 6 of their 8-hour shift and then they get all these certificates and all these awards and all these opportunities, and it's just so aggravating. We're good. I thought I lost the piece for a second. Cheating to become a doctor makes me feel scared. It's so scary, right? Because imagine, like, you know, 10 years from now, or that point, right? They could be operating on me in a doctor's office, right? Like, they could be the ones operating me, and they weren't paying attention in class, and they fucked up. And they're gonna be like, oh fuck, what's the carbohydrate? And they don't know what the fuck the structure of a carbohydrate is or something really basic and stupid like that. and then they fuck up my operation and I'm on an episode of Botch because they fucked up, I don't know, me just getting a mass removed and somehow my face gets fucked in the process. Like, some stupid shit like that. Them YouTubing how to heart surgery. Literally, that's how I feel like it's going to be. And I understand. I think it's valid to use the tools at your disposal. I'm not arguing against that because I had professors in college that like would argue against it, being like, oh, well, you can't Google everything. I was like, bitch, you can't. I'm in the real world. You think my work's gonna care if I Google, you know, like really basic stuff? Like, let's say I just like have a brain fart and I forget how long it takes for blood on average to like coagulate or whatever, some stupid thing like that with my degree, right? So I just Google it. I'm like, and I'm like, oh, that's right. It takes, fucking, I'm gonna make up something because I don't fucking know. Takes 10 minutes when it hits air to start this stage of coagulation and blah 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 blah. You know, it was really agitating. There was professors like, you can't Google anything. I think you can, and I think it's valid, and I think it's actually better instead of guessing. If you're a doctor and you're like, well, this could be cancer, or you could just have like, you know, just stupid brain because you're stupid. I would rather a doctor like go look up reference books, talk to other doctors, use online resources to figure out what's actually going on with the person versus not. But yeah, I had professors in college that they were very adamant that you were never ever ever going to be able to or ever have access to Google in the real world. It's so stupid. Google this, pants grab. Hell yeah, you teach them. Just stupid shit like that. It's so stupid. I failed like general chemistry too because one of those was my gen chem professor. God, excuse me, dude. Oh, it goes underneath. Ah, understood. I should look at the diagram more. Do that one. Doink. Do that one. Doink. Okay, and this goes here. Oh my god, it's held on by two dinky little connectors. Holy. What's going on? What's going on? Oh. This is looking banger. I know you guys can't. Oh shit, now I'm. Wait, my camera's blocked. Hi. Okay, we have a smidge left, and I think the smidge that's left goes on the front of the build, so I'm gonna preemptively turn it a little. I can't put it back where it is because it's gonna block the camera. Let me try moving the camera up a good amount. I think it's gonna block the camera if I put it back. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting like all schnozzy clogged. This is officially the last bag, guys. It's the last bag. I don't want to go to class in the morning. I feel that. I think there's gonna be a day in the upcoming week, so I'm gonna call out from work and just have a sick day. If you work with me, you didn't hear anything. If you're a manager that somehow found my stream, you didn't hear anything. I would tell you just do it, but don't listen to me because I'm somebody that I missed more classes than I should have. Okay, I'm gonna put my hair down. Oh fuck. I had it up because it's just a pain to have it down or down when I'm building. Oh, it hurt my head. Hi Shadow, welcome in. Calling HR right now. Stop. No, don't tell them. No. They're not gonna do anything actually. I think the only time I've talked to HR at my work is when I got hired. Ms. Rhino says HR, she says it's okay. Yippee! Mrs. Rhino's approval. Yippee! I think it's fine. I think everybody needs a mental health day or 7 at least in a year. I'm sure college was like 20 years ago for you. Jesus Christ. How old do you think I am, guys? Also, hi Rhino. Hi. Freaking 20 years ago is crazy. Do I miss it? I think I miss like seeing my friends every day and the really fun activities that my campus would host and that I would like help host. AK 483 years old. I know I'm fucking old. Let's see. Where's this piece? I have no clue. Also, sorry, hostile, welcome. I have no clue where I'm gonna put this. It's just gonna sit on my extra desk for a while. That's where it's gonna sit until I have a spot for it. Older than Rhino. Rhino's probably like 87, guys, if we're being honest. Rhino's fucking old. Fucking old. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. I have a headcanon that you're pushing 40. Oh my god. Oh no, guys. People think I'm actually old. Is it because I'm bad at technology? Can you imagine? That'd be a MILF tuber. Guys, if I was pushing 40, I would 100% lean into the MILF vibe of being a VTuber. I'd be like a hot MILF VTuber. I'm not even a hag yet. I'm just a little guy, guys. Listen, there's a market to be made. False also made a comment. I was like, fuck you, False. Don't put this in the universe. It's my idea. I want to make an agency where it's just MILFs. You know how much money I would make with MILFs? 24, 25, 33. Jesus. What's next? 57? Oh my god. Okay, this isn't my way. Get it out of here. Got me mod MILF. Okay, MILF energy. Okay, guys? You know what I mean, right? I do think, though, however, comma, I think I should make a MILF VTuber agency. Get all these hot mommies to be VTubers. Because people love Pecco Mama. People love when, like, the VTubers bring their moms on. I'd make so much money dollars being in charge of the MILF VTuber agency. And then we could have some of the MILFs do, like, MILFy mommy ASMR and shit. We can have some of them go on, like, blue Twitch. and get people that way, too. I'm just saying, guys, if False steals this idea, I've had this trademarked in my brain for months, guys. I'm just saying, Wine Mom collabs would be insane. They could have their own little Wine Mom book club. What would I call it? Oof, that's the hardest part, right, is naming the agency. What would we call it? What's something like MILFy? What are MILFs like? They like wine. They like shitty romance books. They like pool boys. Someone miss Sketty for some mommy dommy ASMR. I am like 100% the opposite of mommy dommy, guys. You get ASMR when I feel like it, and then we'll never do it. Ooh, Vixen is good. Like V-Ixen would be kind of something fun. Put the V for the VTuber in there. That'd be kind of fun. Something like that. Where the fuck do these go? Did they just get attached just to fuck off? Oh, okay. Listen. Alright. We've been over those. And again, if I could make the money being mommy dommy, I would. But unfortunately, I can't do it. I will not be making that mommy dommy ASMR money anytime soon. Regrettably. I'd be able to buy a house, honestly, if I could do it. I'd be doing it every day, all day on Twitch. I would be doing the mommy dommy ASMR. I'd have like 3 houses if I could. I mean, I guess I'm like soft. I guess. I'm just a goyle. I'm just a goyle in a big world. I don't really know what I'm obviously I'm a tomboy, but I don't know what else the other classification I have. You don't have the been smoking for 30 years? Oh, 100% I don't. There's no way. When I try to go deeper, it just sounds like I'm like choking on fucking, I don't know, just on something. Like I'm like, that's what it sounds like. It's not very good. I don't know. You know what? To each their own. To the people that can. Sounds like you should go off the deep end and go full posting art on Twitter. Every now and then I do commission like a spicier thing. But again, keep in mind, guys, art is expensive. It's a luxury, right? So, and right now I'm like kind of slowly getting stuff ready and prepped for the 3-year anniversary in May. That's gonna be a lot of stuff because I already told you guys, I'm getting a new model art, like outfit. Not a new model, but like a new outfit and everything. So, and I'm gonna like do the stuff I usually do, like get overlays, maybe get some screens, some BGMs, like that kind of stuff going for the project as well. So it is gonna be like a pricier thing. It is gonna be cheaper because, again, with the outfit, I don't have to like pay from scratch or start over everything because I'm with Cyan and Bila again. So that makes it like helpful and everything. My goal was I wanted to try at least once a month to get like a schmexy art to post on the alt Twitter. That was my goal. Has it happened? No, I've gotten like maybe like 4 pieces in the almost 3 years I've been doing this. That was my goal, but again, it's pricey because like other things I want to do too. Like I want to try and get once a month like a properly edited video of like a shorter game we play or something like that. I will make money and commission my Oshi for educational purposes. True. Yeah, I mean, I try to like go on it every now and then. It's just hard running a lot of social media. So obviously, like, I stream on 2 places. Ew, these are cool pieces. Look at the back of these. Motherfucker. God damn it. It's under the desk. Oh no, where'd it go? I don't feel it with my grippers. Hold on. Oh my god, my knee just cracked. Fuck. Maybe I am 40-year-old, guys. Let's see. Here we go. I was trying to show the back of it. Oh, it's pretty cool looking. Pretty different. Anyway, it's hard because like I stream on 2 different platforms. I have like a normal Twitch one. I know I'm not super Twitter, which I know I'm not super active on. I'm trying to be better about it. That, and I have a Blue Sky, and I have an Instagram, and I technically have 2 YouTube channels, and I really feel like I've been slacking on making the shorts and stuff. It's just so much for like one person to do. That's why it just gets kind of hard. It gets hard to do it all by myself. But again, I want to try, maybe even if it's just a couple times a week, get like active on the alt Twitter and just like post some stuff or retweet some stuff or whatever. But I don't know, like I don't think it's ever going to be a huge part of my brand. It might be just something I do on the side every now and then. You know, something kind of fun. Oh shit. Here, let me ASMR for you guys. There we go. So, maybe if I had like more free time, like if I could ever make it where streaming could be at least half of my dedicated income and I could go part-time at my job, then I would have more time to do other things. But like I've said before, to do that I have to hold on. To do that I have to make, I would say, a minimum of probably like 2K at least dedicated a month from streaming, sponsorships, merch sales, like all of that kind of stuff. Oh, it's all connected. Oh, I know you're Rhino old. Rhino, you have old man energy. Oh, that's cool and fun. Basically on the alt one, just say I wish somebody would draw me this way. True, I do need to find more posts that's like draw your OC in this and retweet, be like, oh my god, it'd be so cool if somebody drew me in this. And I get free art, or commission me in this, and I get free art. What was I just saying? I was talking about something. Oh yeah, but I'd have to like easily make minimum at least 2K dedicated every month from streaming to really consider going part-time at my job. Because I would stay part-time at my job until I'm making probably close to 5 to 6K a month all the time on streaming. Then after maybe half a year I would consider going full-time streaming. I know it sounds like a lot, but I gotta pay rent, I gotta pay my own health insurance at that point, I gotta save money, I gotta pay my bills, I am in charge of my own retirement and everything. It's a lot. Like it's a lot of money I'd have to make sure I can make to sustain me for whenever I like stop streaming eventually, right? Fancy cooking streams. I will eventually do cooking streams. I think it will be better if I get my own whenever I get to the new place. I think that will make it easier to do cooking streams in general. I do want to do baking streams. It sucks though because some of the things I want to bake for you guys, they're like 5-hour projects. It's like I make cinnamon rolls from scratch every now and then. They're super good, but you have to like make it, let it rest for like an hour, come back, and then you have to like cook it for so long. So I feel like for baking streams, I think I need to be working on multiple things at once to kind of use the time wisely. I think doing one thing on a baking stream is not as smart of an idea versus like if you're cooking, because usually cooking has like a set time. Obviously some cooking stuff takes forever too, like if you're making a whole turkey or whatever, like smoking a pig or whatever. But I like that with baking, or I like with cooking in general. I could be like, okay, this recipe says it's gonna take 2 hours, so we're gonna have like maybe a 3-hour stream versus baking, which can be like a 5-hour process. So it would be fun though to do baking, even simple stuff like cookies and everything. But it'd be fun to like stream it and everything. Again, I need more dedicated space for these kind of activities. I think we're almost done, guys. I mean, we're building the front. I don't know why we have spinning pieces. Would you do the top down, or would you do like Numi or Giri does? I don't know. I feel like I need to talk to people. I know, like Moriko, she's one of my, like, she was like a V-Sib. She's kind of like a half-Sib now, I guess. I do want to talk to her because she does cooking sometimes. She does it at an angle, which a lot of other people do, like hand cams at an angle. So I kind of wanted to talk to her to see how she set that up, if she likes that setup, or what she would like recommend to like a first timer. Because I kind of like her view, where it'll be like, this is her, right? Or this is her, but then it's like at an angle, so you're not seeing her face or anything, but you're seeing kind of like, okay, let's do it this way. You're seeing like this part down, and then the cooking is all happening like right here or whatever. So some people do it like that as well. So I was kind of wondering what she does, or you know, everything. She wears a mask still. So for those streams, it'd probably be better to do like a PNG or something like that, like a reactive Fugi or something, or just not even have a model on screen, I guess. Oh god. Oh my god, it's done. So I guess on here we can put people and they can like fight. So I think in total I have gotten all 8 wanted posters over the 2 of them. If he dropped them, here, we'll use these 2 as examples. I think we could put these guys here. And then we can like have them fight. It doesn't really show what you're supposed to do with this, but this is my guess. So we have them fight or dance in a little circle. I think I got them all, yeah. So this set had 5. The Going Merry had 4 or 5 as well. And there's 8. There's like 8 wanted posters in total. So I think I got them all. Oh god, we're done, guys. Oh, thank god. Or Vampire 2. There's a rare one. I think I have the Gold Roger. Let me see if I can see where they are in this set. So on this set we got Don Krieg. We got Kuro, we got Mihawk, we got Gold Roger, and there's one more somewhere, because there's supposed to be 5. Oh, and we got Luffy. So the ones we did not get in the set were Buggy, Arlong, and Alvida. So I think those ones I got on the other build. Oh, Lord, we're done, thank God. Yeah, I'll take pictures later, because obviously I can't really show you guys. I mean, I can... There you go. I don't want to break it. I'm gonna move this off to the side. Hold on. Oh fuck, this is heavy. Hey! Oh gosh, my body's cracking everywhere. Whew. Okay, that's done. You wanna see the figs? Oh shit, okay. There's 2 of them. I have them all over here. There's my brick separator. Okay. Zoro's one sorting it right now because I don't want to be bothered to put the swords on. Okay, so we got whatever his fucking name is, the one kid that's a dick. Then we got Kobe. We love Kobe. We got Garp. What is he, a vice admiral, right? I think. And then we have Sanji. And we have Nami. We got Usopp. We got Zoro with 1 sword because I can't be bothered to get his other swords on right now. Then we have Zeph. And then we have Luffy. And then we also have Mihawk. He's chilling in his like coffin boat. This one has the most minifigs, I think, out of all of the sets. This was the most expensive one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 minifigs in this set. The Mary, I think, just had the base crew, the 5 of them. He literally bites it. He goes, "Ang, ang, ang." But on this piece, they have like one of those little like neck holder things that you plug the sword into, so it looks like he's holding it in his mouth. It's kind of like one of like the backpacky attachments. Okay, let's do this one too. We're only 2 hours in. Let's do this one. I technically have 2 more other Legos I could build as well, but we're gonna do this one, I guess. Okay, let's see. What number is this? 40813. Enter. Fat cat. Fat cat. It's a lucky cat. Look at him. He's a fat little guy. This one should be quicker. It's only 280 pieces. The famous last words. Oh, let me put these over here. I guess I'll just combine the extra pieces. I don't know what to ever do with the extra pieces. I think they're fun. I think they're good to have. Maybe one day I'll do a stream where I collect all of the extra pieces I have from all of my sets, and we could try to build something out of them. We're not gonna get very far though, because they're almost all like single studs, so. Oh, if any mod could update the description to say we're looking on the, we finished the Baratie, we're working on the Lucky Cat now. Chinks. Okay, here's the destruction book. We have the digital one. It'll sit over there in the corner. A bit early. No, technically isn't the Lunar New Year in February? So maybe we're actually ready. Actually, we'll be prepared ahead of time. So we might actually be ahead of the game, if anything. But not so ahead of the game that we're early. You know what I mean? This one's only 5 bags and only a couple stickers. Excuse me. Okay, let's get this going. Let me enhance on this. Fat lucky cat. Fat lucky cat. So this is only 5 bags. I don't think this one will be too bad. If we get this one done super fast too, I technically have 2 of those like 3-in-1s. One I won as like a prize at like a little, I don't know, I forget what it was, like a little activity thing I went to, so I won one as a prize. It's the one that's a rabbit, an alpaca, and something else. I can't see it from here. And then the other one's got like a dragon and like 2 other things. I kind of want, I might put them on my throne, so you guys can help. There's one of those, there's a 3-in-1 set one that has a shark, an anglerfish, and I think a manta ray or something like that. I think that would be cool. I think I want all 3 though, because I want to have like each one on display. So I might put that on my throne if you I don't know for sure. I haven't updated my throne in a little bit. I put up stuff every now and then. For people who don't know, throne is a place you can buy me things. It's very nice, but you don't have to, but it's very appreciated. And sometimes I mean, a lot of them go towards stream stuff, like the lighthouse that we made. That one somebody helped fund. You guys helped fund my iPhone, which helped me get my V-Bridger updates. I have 2 monitors now. Can you imagine? Can you even believe I started streaming with 1 monitor? Awful decision. It worked, but it was a pain in the ass. I'll consider it tinks. Tinks, guys. Tinks. I got my sister the Happy Little Plant. Oh, I want that set so bad. They're so cute, the little guys. But the Millennium Falcon, absolutely not. Hi, Uni. Welcome in, welcome in. No, I like little builds. I don't mind the big builds, but obviously they get really kind of exhausting for me. Like the Himeji Castle is pretty big too, because there's a lot of like littler pieces. I think big builds work, but when there are so many like micro pieces, micro wieners, huh? It's just like too much for my brain, I think, to handle. Brother Kraus is very good at big Legos. He loves big Legos. Yeah, the lighthouse was another big boy. That one was hard too. That was a very tall set. I don't know if I really want tall sets anymore either. Tall sets are really fun. I think they get kind of hard to do here unless I get like a different setup. Put it up on the throne. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh fuck, I gotta log into my throne. I haven't logged in a minute. Hold on. Throne. I don't even, when is my password for my throne? I don't even remember. Hold on. The other thing that sucks is like you can't go to like the Lego website to add stuff to Throne because a lot of them it won't consider real. Even though they say they take the Lego website, I think it has to be really specific stuff. Let's see. It's verifying. Oh shit. It sent me an authentication. Hold on. I gotta hide the stream really quick because I gotta go touch my phone. Hold on. IKEA furniture. Could you imagine we did building streams where I built IKEA furniture? Hold on. I gotta like get up. Oh, it's such a dangerous. 1, 2. Okay, we're hacked in. We hacked in the mainframe, gamers. Hold on, I'm coming back. Whew, okay, I'm hacked in. Last thing I put on my throne was a Pokemon box set. Well, I also put a movie popcorn set because that was kind of cool. I also put the Titanic, but if you guys buy that, you're stupid. Yeah, you guys are dumb if you buy that. Let's see. Let me see if I can find the shark sets. I'm gonna put 3, and I'm gonna specify shark, anglerfish, and manta ray. Amazon. Hold on. Let's see. Lego. Come on, Amazon. Hurry up. Oh, internet coon. Don't be a bitch. Lego shark 3-in-1. Let go. Yes, let go shark. Lego. Leho. Oh my god. There it is. There he is. There's 2 different shark 3-in-1s. That's why I gotta specify which one I do. Okay, hold on. Oh, these aren't that bad. They're like $30. They're not that bad. Let's see. Wish list. Oh, how do you add stuff to Throne again? I don't remember. Oh, it's being a little slow. A little slow. Okay, add manually. That's what I should do. Paste link. Add to wish list. Shark version. Save. And then anglefish version. Save. Now what's the last one? It is a manta ray or stingray, I guess. Add manta ray version. There you go. Okay, they're all added now. Go wild, gamers, if you want. They're on there. It's just 3 copies of the same Lego set. Let's see. Have you seen the Jaws set? Yeah, it looks really cool. I just don't have anywhere to put it. I love Lego when they're nice, but I don't have anywhere to put them. That's the hard part. I'll let you pitch a tent in my backyard. We can run an Ethernet cord out to your PC. Really? When you guys make me dinner? Can we have dinner? Can I DoorDash to your backyard? Actually, I feel like I'd be fine. I can get one of those like glamping tents. That's probably cheaper to pay you like $500 a month for the internet and like water and stuff versus what I'm doing. It'd probably be cheaper. I mean, like this, I was telling you guys that like, that one coworker and his wife that are buying a house. I joked with them. I was like, maybe I should just buy an RV because they have like an RV park, but they don't have an RV. So like, maybe I should just buy an RV and then I just rent out your guys' RV park. And then I can just come in and have dinner with you guys. And then I don't have to worry about dinner ever. They were like, I don't know about that. The deers would be very curious. Oh, cute. We hang out with the deers too. Most of my collections and boxes. Are you winning? I'm trying, Dad. I'm trying. Buy the Happy Plant set. Really? Oh my god, I got open throne again. Yippee! I love little plants! I want like a glass display case. I want to make it like look like a greenhouse that's just the little plant guys, like all of the little plant Legos. I have a decent amount. There's more I want. The plant sets are really cool. Lego Happy Friends plants. I think that's what they're called, right? Yeah, that's them. Happy friend plants. The little plants that are friends. What's Adam? Gift store? I have 100 notifications. What do you mean, Throne? What do you mean I have 100 notifications? Boink. Well, okay, why do I have 100 notifications? Oh, they're all super old. They just are updating now. Oh, okay, cool. Whatever. Whatever. There you go. Look, I got so many good things in here. I got games, I got snacks, I got Legos. That's a good looking wish list, guys. You have to name one of them James? Okay, I'll print out a little label. I'll call it James. And I'll call the other one Son. It could be Son and James. It can be a 2-for-1. Yippee! I just got this giant small Groot Lego set on my birthday. Ooh, nice. Happy getting old, Rhino. Happy getting old. Nice. I know, it's like, I love Lego, but they're so little. But I think it'd be cool to get one of those big glass, like, it'd probably be at IKEA because they'd be cheaper, like, display cases. And I see videos all the time of people making, like, faux stained glass with, like, specific, like, stained glass puffy paint kind of stuff. I think it'd be really cool to do that on the sides, make it look like a cool stained glass vibe, and then have all the plant Legos inside of it. You could even add, like, little kind of, like, warm light or, like, an LED thing that I could change so it could be like cool light, warm light, kind of like I have for the ring light. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, I really like the faux stained glass stuff. There's one girl, I got one of her videos recommended to me on, I think on Insta, and she was doing it where she made like giant stained glass, like faux stained glass sheets, and that she could hang over these like 2 massive windows she had in her living room at a place she was renting. So, and she would change them out for the holidays. I'm dumb. Hold on. How the fuck does this go on? Hold on. Oh, like that. Ah, we're figuring it out, gamers. But it was really cool because it was her way of kind of customizing the space while being like renter friendly, because she just poked like itty bitty holes in the top of them and hung them with fishing line. Not like the best way. She even admits it's not the best way to hang them, but it's like quick and easy once you make them. And then she had one that's like Christmas themed, so it's like a pair of nutcrackers. She had Halloween ones which had like ghosts and bats and stuff like that. But it's like a nice way to kind of decorate the space, but also kind of make it more personal without like permanently damaging. That's obviously a really big worry, is when you do customizing things, you like can damage them. I came for Twitter. I love your avatar design. Thank you. Hi, Neon. Welcome in. Thank you. My mama Cyan did such a real good job making me so cute. Oh my god, James, you didn't actually have to buy it. Thank you so much, James. Thank you. I'll build those little guys so hard, I promise. Oh fuck, we're gonna build a little plant guy. Yippee! Maybe we can make it where I get more plant guys. Maybe I'll buy some plant guys, and then you guys can see. I also don't know if this throne bot really updates anymore, because I just had a bunch of shit and I don't think the Discord one updates anymore. Maybe it lost its permissions. Maybe that's what happened. I don't even see it in my server. Oh, did they get rid of the throne bot for Discord? No, they wouldn't have, huh? No, it's there. He just lost his permissions, I guess. Okay. This bot cannot join more servers that has not been verified. Oh, so there is an issue going on with the throne bot on Discord. Okay. That sounds like a later problem, not a today problem to handle. You're so cute. I'm kind of low-key jealous of my sister. Oh my god, go buy him for you instead, James. Don't buy him for me. Thank you so much. Thank you. I can't wait to buy them. Yippee! I think technically there's also supposed to be a notification that comes up on stream, but I don't know if it works because maybe there's something wrong with the API or whatever shit or whatever it is that Throne uses. Because if like the Discord one's not working, I wonder if that's why the Twitter thing didn't work either. What are we even building right now? I know we're building the meow meow, but like, what am I even doing? What am I even doing with this thing? Nice. Chill in the family room. Oh, yippee! They could be friends for the whole family. Nice, nice. But they could also just be your friends, James, if you get your own. You can be greedy, James. It's allowed to be greedy. Is it a sin? Yeah, technically, but, you know, it's fine. Out of all the sins, it's probably the least annoying one to have, I guess. I think out of all the sins, I think the worst one... Ow, ow, ow. I don't know, maybe pride's like the worst one in my mind. I think it's good to be prideful in your work and everything, but I think having so much pride you can't see what you're doing is wrong or anything. I think that's an issue. I think that's like the worst one for me. I think everything, well, wrath's pretty bad too, but I think being prideful is pretty dangerous. Yeah, and like all the sins have like different things. There's a really cool webcomic I read. It's called Stranger Wilds on Webtoon. I really like the art style, so that's part of the reason I read it. It's really cool. And the main character gives me big Haruma vibes from iShield 21, like his design and some of his like personality traits. Not all of them, but some of them. But anyway, in that one, like, there's a big thing about in this world, there's people that like summon beings and creatures from other worlds, including demons. So he was like explaining to the characters like his is greed, but it's not just greed in terms of like money and wealth. It's greed in like wanting to experience all sorts of things, have certain people, all that kind of stuff to represent greed. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool to like kind of, you know, delve into. It's not just the money dollars, even though we love the money dollars. It like has a deeper purpose kind of thing. These things just be spinning, dude. I guess we're making the little arm mechanism, huh? So we can go like meow 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 meow. Fuck. Okay, where does this go? Do like that. Okay, so he hangs low, he wobbles, and he froze. Is this really supposed to be? I feel like this is supposed to. Well, no, that's where it's gotta be, I guess. It feels like it almost should be like more aligned with this, and it's not. Hi, thanks so much for joining the Kraufish family. Jorge Pop 1_3. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to Lego. Welcome to Lego. We finished the Baratie finally after like 3 streams. So I was like, it's pretty early to end. So I had this other set that I was like, oh, we'll just build it. This might be the last one though, because my fingies are hurting. Might be the last set we build. We'll see. Hi Gum, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Squish. Where's my extra bag? Well, just combine them. There's no point in getting a separate extra bag. And then when I'm missing a piece later, I'll just lose my mind looking for it, I guess. Okay. Oh god, Rhino sent a wall of text. Hold on, gamers. I gotta eat my cookie first. Ow. Back to. Oh, and also, I don't know if I brought it up stream yet, but we fixed the Hovercat site. It's fixed now. It was like a domain issue thing on like the companies, not Hovercat, but like the website companies end. So it's fixed now. If you want beautiful things like my mouse pad, it's working now. It's working. Okay, let me read what Rhino said. Being proud of what you accomplished by doing your vocation isn't a problem. Being proud of your partner or your kids isn't a problem. The sin of pride, everything is elating yourself above. Yowd. True. Preach, Rhino. Preach for the masses. Preach for the Kraufish. Help them avoid their sinful ways, please. Because I don't want to help. They're so problematic. I feel like I fall into sloth a little bit sometimes too. But I will have bursts of motivation to get stuff done. It just sometimes I also kind of just want to relax. Sometimes I just don't want to do anything. I just kind of want to chill. Just catch up on like me time and stuff. But I feel like it can also come off like kind of slothy like, kind of like lazy. If I'm not careful about it. This one. Doink. And doink. I think everybody's got a little bit of some of the sins. As long as you're not like crazy about them, I think you're okay. I think that's part of the challenge of being a person. What fucking piece? Is this the piece? Oh, I guess this is. Gluttony really bad. It's bulking season. True. Good counterpoint, James. Food do be yummy, and food do be very yummy for. I do like a good food, not gonna lie. It's like, so I can't help it. What am I supposed to do when food good and yummy and delicious? Where is the... How do I... What the... Oh, God. How did I miss a big ass piece like this? Oh shit, his stomach. No, I thought we were done. I was like, we have a lot of pieces left. I don't know where they're gonna go. Doink. I do like food. I mean, I have Oreos I'm eating right now. It's pretty bad. And then I gotta figure out what I'm having for actual food when we're done. I don't know what I want to have. I mean, I could do the ravioli I had again last night, but I kind of don't want to do the same dinner twice in a row. So, I don't know. I have chicken nuggies. I mean, those are always a safe bet. I can stick those in the air fryer. Or baked potatoes or something. I've been doing a lot of baked potatoes. I like baked potatoes a lot. I think I've been doing too much, though. I think I need to cut back on my baked potatoes. I'm trying to think. I meant when I went to the grocery store today, on top of all my running around, I meant to... I, like, pulled out a bunch of the old HelloFresh recipe cards that I have. I meant to, like, make a list out of those so I could plan when I'm actually gonna go get at the store. I meant to do that, and I just didn't do it. I pulled out the recipe cards. I just didn't actually finish my thought process, because last night I was like making sure I had all the addresses right, and then I was finally putting away my like Christmas blankets and my Christmas sheets, because I bought Christmas sheets this year. So I was getting those washed so I could put those away, and then my uniforms and stuff for work, so I didn't have to like worry about those anymore. Oh god, right, I'll put another roll of text. Oh god. So I was doing like all the other stuff last night that I was meant to do. Oh, his little toe beans. Look at the little toe beans. Hi Anthony, welcome in. Okay, I will read. He put the scary emoji. Most of the problem is people keep crossing over theoretical stuff into mundane things based on America, aka Evangelial stuff. Evangelion? Genesis? That focuses on moralization. Other than a medieval Roman Catholic Church, the historic church doesn't actually put in things like sloth as meaning general laziness or pride of being proud of self-esteem. Oh. Guys, look, we're learning. We learn so much every day. Thanks, Rhino. Thanks for the education. See, guys, I should be able to mark my streams and my content as educational, because we learn things. We learn a lot of fun things here. We learn so much. So much. Into the extra bag you go. Nice. Bag 3. God, I gotta pee. I gotta pee, guys. I gotta pee. I don't want to get up, though. Yeah. Ball. Yeah, bag 3. We're making good progress on this one. This one's pretty small, so I figured this one was not gonna take that long. I say as I fumble to look for pieces. My worry is if I build one of the other ones, I really have no clue where I'm gonna put it. I already don't know where I'm gonna put this little lucky cat. He might sit on my nightstand, I guess. Or he could sit, I guess, on my actual desk. He can just hang out in the corner. We should try to build something from the extra bag. I was just talking about that earlier. The issue with the extra bag, I brought up the point too, is it's all like single stud pieces, so I don't know how far in a build we would get. I guess I could use a bunch of single studs and like laying them up to make like a more, like a longer, like a 3 or 4 piece stud. But that was my worry with like taking the extra bag, is I don't know if I'd have enough. I think I would need to take every extra bag that I have, oh, his little collar, and combine them to see. Lucky cat needs to be in the family room. Shoot, what's the feng shui? Where should the lucky cat go? How about you guys Google that for me? Google, based on feng shui, where the lucky cat should go in a room. Because that's like a very big thing with feng shui. It's very important, like what direction it is, if there's like a door or a window, and is the room facing north, east, south, or west. Like there's a whole thing about feng shui. I don't know if people really follow it so much anymore. Maybe they still do in parts of Asia. I'm not super sure. I feel like I haven't really heard anybody talk about it in America in a while. That was in the entryway. I don't know. That's why we should Google it. Google it, gamers. You guys have Googie. My hands are full. I'm building. Here we go. Oh wow, it's really talking about Throne. That's so nice. It's like, hey, we heard you talking about Throne. What if we remind people about your Throne, even though you were just talking about your Throne 2 minutes ago? Be like, thanks. Thanks, Dream Elements. Thanks. Southeast entryway, front door, a home office. Okay, I'll put it near the front door. How about that? That way I can see him and be like, God, I'm so lucky right now. Southwest, if you want love. Which way gets me more money? I think that's my priority right now. I need... What's throne? Did you guys know you can spend your hard-earned money dollars on me instead and buy me things on my throne like a popcorn kit? Or tiny little plastic pieces. North is career? I might need to do that. For good feng shui, place it near the main entrance facing in or in a busy area to attract good fortune and customers, ensuring the waving paw, usually the left for people customers, right for wealth, faces the incoming energy, keeping it visible and elevated for best results. And choosing colors for specific benefits like gold for wealth or white for general luck. I love gold. I just want money, guys. I don't even need a lot of money dollars. I would just like some money dollars. Just enough that I don't have to work ever again. I keep saying I need to get hit by like a city bus and then I'll make a lot of money dollars. But I also don't really want to get hit by a car, but sometimes you gotta just, you know, you gotta take one for the team to make the money dollars, unfortunately. People will be like, money doesn't solve your problems. It'll be dead. Yeah, I want to get hit just enough that I have to go to physical therapy maybe for a couple of months. But then the city has to give me enough money then that I never have to work again because they fucked me up. Just enough, you know? Not a lot, but just enough. My problems are because of lacking money. True. What do they say? What's that one thing they say too for rich people? It's like, you're not ugly, you're just poor, which is super fucked up. But it's kind of crazy because there's a lot of people that are not like super conventionally attractive that are like, as soon as they get rich, they get so much surgery and then people just think they're super attractive. Yeah, very interesting. Oh, yeah, true. A campus one. True. I don't know what I would go back to school for though. Like, I don't know. Nothing really excites me education-wise. I mean, I could go back for marine biology, I guess, but I mean, I can't really do anything about it, like, or make any money off of it. Hi. What is ugly and poor? And I think you're kind of screwed, unfortunately, if you got both. There's not much we can do at that point. Burn down the library? No, we're not gonna burn down the books. We're not going to burn the books. I like reading and I like books. We're not going to burn the books. This goes here. Okay, Rhino, be safe. And then this one just attaches like this, I guess. It feels really loose. Not a big fan of that. Like that. And like that. Name every book ever. 50 Shades of Grey 1. 50 Shades of Grey 2. Twilight 1, Twilight 2, Harry Potter 7. I did buy one of those, what are they called? The Sarah James Mass or whatever. The girl that makes like the Court of Rose and Thorns or whatever it's called. I bought one of her books just to like try it. I still haven't read it. Good starting point of naming every book. Thank you. I bought the first one because I was like, well, a lot of people talk about this series. I'm like, obviously it's for the horniness, but I was like, at the same time, if this many people are talking about it, I feel like it has to be at least halfway decent. Because I don't think this many people would be talking about it just because it's horny and it's still like relevant and stuff. So I have her first book. I'm currently reading a book and I read kind of just at work when I get like in. Sometimes on my lunch if like nobody else was in the break room or whatever. But I haven't really had time or energy to catch up outside of work. I was trying to do it where every like night before I went to bed, I was trying to like read. Could have named like the Bible. You're right. Could have named the Bible, but I didn't. So you know. But I do want to try to kind of do my goal that I had last year, where I was trying to do it where like every 30 minutes before bed, I like turn everything off or whatever, and then I try and read for a little bit. I was trying to do that. Has it happened lately? Not really, but I want to try to do it because I have a lot of books sitting here that I want to do. And then the one coworker, the one with like the house and the wife and everything, he also is like a big reader, and so there's a bunch of books. Oh shit. Well. that he suggested that sound really interesting, and I would like to read them, but I kind of need to finish my other books first. Reading Staff Wolf. My coworker recommended they're by this guy named Brom. House and a Wife. I know, it's crazy. He won the fucking lottery, and he's bald as fuck. I make fun of him at work because he's chosen himself to be bald, but I can still make fun of him, so it's fine. I know, that's crazy, right? There's not many people that I know at my work that have a house. There's some that I do, but they are the people that also commute like 45 minutes to like an hour plus to get to work. I really don't want to do that, so if I never get a house, I guess I never get a house, which is bad. I would like to have a house at some point, like a little bit of a house at some point would be kind of nice. Ow! Which way do these go? Oh, sideways. Why would they go sideways? Oh my god. I'm getting hungry, gamers. Yeah, this might be the last thing we do. A good MILF group name, Sassy and Gassy. I don't think we want to call them Gassy though. Why? I don't want to bring those kind of fetish people into my domain of my V-mommies. I don't want the farters to be there. I don't want the fart enthusiasts to come bothering my MILFs like that. I don't want them in there. I don't want them. Do we have, is there like a terminology for the people that are in like farting and stuff? Game plan: if it sucks in the US in my 30s, I go to another country, buy a plot of land in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, it stinks because even plots of land are like getting expensive. There probably is a term. Are we back on the VMILF group? Yes, sir. Always. Why would we never be on the VMILF group? We are my VMILFs. See, if I won the lottery, that's what I would do. I would start a VTuber agency for the MILFs. Make it a requirement. Be like, you have to be at least like 40 something years old to join, and a perk if you have a child. You don't have to show me the picture of the child or have their audio. Just, you know, tell me about your kid, I guess. Hi, Sukuna ASMR. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Ooh, the Kraufish family. Thank you. Welcome in. Realistically, if you were the last on Earth, how long would you try and find other people for it off myself? I don't know. At least a couple of months. But also, I don't know how long I would like survive in a survival situation. I know basic stuff, but like, I don't know how long I would actually last, to be honest. I'm not super sure. Let's move to Alabama or Tennessee. You can Starlink and apply for a rural architectural home loan and buy ducks and chicken. Chicken! I love chicken nuggets. That's the plan. Infinite chicken nugget glitch is buy a bunch of chickens. Then when they get old, turn them into chicken nuggets, and then they keep producing little chicken nuggets, and eventually you can also turn it into more chicken nuggets. It's like an infinite glitch. Huh. I think the thing that sucks though is like, as much as that sounds nice to get a home in the middle of nowhere, oh my god, Jesus Christ, I would definitely need to win the lottery or have a rich man. And unfortunately neither of those has happened yet, so you know, it is what it is. Got my scout training. Ooh, nice. Love to kick it and chill it. I think it'd be cool. I think the hard part would be like how much walking would I have to do, and it would be hard to leave the continent, I feel like, because oh my god, we're making his little meow meow ears, because I don't know how to like sail a boat or anything like that, or to navigate and things of that nature. Obviously I don't know how to fly. I don't really want to do trial to figure out how to fly and to sail and stuff. But it would be cool if I could find a way to like go explore the world and go to places I wanted to see. And then maybe I'll be lucky and find people. Most likely not though, which would kind of suck, not gonna lie. I'd like to get a house nearest a small town where it has good Wi-Fi. You get 0% down payment home loans and with USA. I still have to move my job out there though. I'd have to see if anything close to my job or any job out there so I can like afford it. This is one thing. Mama Kraus, she was asking me, she's like, when are you gonna get a house? And she was like asking me just general questions, like, do you even like want to own a house? I was like, at some point I do. I was like, but I really like realistically financially don't think I'm anywhere close to where I need to be to have a house. She's like, that's fair. She's like, that's valid. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty valid. It'd basically be impossible to leave the US, North America, and South America. Yeah, I feel like what you could do though is you could do the thing where here's North America, here's Alaska branching out, and here's like Russia. I think I've seen posts where you can see Russia from Alaska, so I think I could make that work in a boat, and then you could go do all the other continents and stuff. I think you can make it work. I'm proud owner of a Akemi Kraus mouse pad. Yippee! Congrats, Dust. Congrats. Used to have carpal tunnel, not anymore. Hell yeah! What a nice endorsement. Your house is tough. Yeah, honestly. And like, I would be fine with like a fixer-upper. I would be totally fine with that. I've done some like mild house renovation stuff, and I think honestly in this economy you kind of just have to be okay with a fixer-upper. Because like most houses that are perfect are again like 700, 800, 900 and up. So I'd be fine with like a fix-it-upper. I think it'd be cool. I've done like painting and like, I mean, there's videos you can watch for some of the more basic stuff. Ideally, I would have somebody with experience come fix like the bigger things. But I think I could get away with like tile, maybe a little bit of like flooring on my own. Definitely painting, maybe some like trim work. I could probably figure out on my own. Everything else I would definitely want somebody more experienced to do, to be honest. Starter home has always been a fixer-up. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm not saying, like, your first home should not be perfect. I mean, if you get really lucky, congrats. But yeah, that's the whole point of a starter home, right? Is it's supposed to be where you start, and then you eventually get better. Okay, last bag. Yippee! Yippee, 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 last bag. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna snack so hard. Or should I boat in like 2 weeks? Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. And I think you could do that. You could take a little boat. Hell on Earth is trying to find houses or apartments. Oh, I know the pain, James. I'm looking. It's fucking hard. It's not Toronto, but I'm looking where I am, and it's not really fun. There's stuff and there's options, but it's just like they're so far and few between, and they all have like an issue. I was talking about it earlier on stream how some of the places I looked at don't even have a full oven. They just expect you to eat out, I guess, or use like a convection, like a little toaster oven or an air fryer or whatever as your like main cooking apparatus. Like, it'll have a stove top, just no oven. Some places don't have in-unit laundry, which I think is something I'm just gonna have to sacrifice as a want, even though I would really prefer in-unit laundry. But I would definitely prefer to just do my laundry in my unit if I could, wherever I am. A lot of places here don't have a dedicated parking spot, which is super shitty, because like the hours I work, I'm kind of screwed if I come back and there's nowhere to park. I could be walking like, I don't know, like multiple blocks, which I don't really want to be doing at like 11-ish o'clock at night. So these topics are all old man coded, which is why I keep going ham on them. Tinkle man. When I buy a home, I'm just gonna phone Rhino, be like, can you come fix it? Grandpa Rhino, can you come fix my plumbing, please? Like, yeah, and like, the no parking thing also sucks. Not even like a gated or secured parking. They don't have like any parking. They're pretty much just like, test your luck on the street. Hopefully you find somewhere to park on the street. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I love that. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. So yeah, and like, again, the costs are crazy. And there's some studios I looked at like online, and I understand a studio is like meant to be smaller and that's why they're cheaper and stuff. And I don't mind the idea of a studio, but it was literally like, okay, here, we'll make the walls, right? We're gonna say, so this is the bathroom. This is the kitchen. Like, so this is like the kitchen right here. This is like the front door. That's where your bed goes. It's in between the kitchen and the bathroom. It was a very small studio. I think it was like maybe 200 square feet, if even that. It was a very small studio. I was like, fuck, that's so tight. It's not gonna work. I'd have to like get a smaller bed, and then that means you have to buy new furniture and stuff. Like, I don't have a huge bed. I have a queen. I mean, it's like a pretty standard bed size. I feel like most people have. But I don't think it would fit in like that itty bitty kind of studio vibe. Oh my god, look at his little eyeballs. I'm just seeing these. Where's the other one? I didn't even know he had little eyeballs. I mean, I knew, but I kind of thought they were stickers, I guess. Okay, so whoop. It goes on this side. Oh, well, eventually I was gonna do this. Okay. Oh. Not skip a step here. Flush them up. And Women are most likely to own a queen size bed, where men often have a full or twin. I mean, I had a twin pretty much until I went to college. I did not have a bigger bed. I knew friends in middle school and high school that they had like queens when they were in 5th grade or something like that, or I don't know, like middle school. I had a twin even actually into my freshman year of college. The freshman dorm only had twin beds. It wasn't even like, or maybe it was like a twin XL. So not even like that much bigger than a twin. Then the upperclassmen dorms at my college, they had a full. And then when I was done with college, then I got a queen bed. So I didn't even have a queen until I was done with college. I've made twins work, and they're fine. But I have so many plushies now. I can't abandon them. I can't just like put them on the floor or something. So I have to have a bigger bed for them. The apartment that I modeled for the comic I made for you is living my dream 1-person crib. Ooh, yeah, and very cozy. Kids with queens at 5th grade are not normal. Yeah, like there are so many friends I had in like 5th grade, middle school, whatever, and they're like, you don't have a queen bed? I was like, no, I have a twin. It was fine. I mean, all you do is sleep in a bed. Like, it is nice to have a bigger bed. It is cozier for sure. But all you do is you sleep in a bed. Like, especially as a kid, I always thought it was weird that they had massive beds as kids. I think Mama and Papa Kraus for a really long time, also they just had a queen. I don't think until kind of recently, maybe like 5 years ago or something, that they upgraded to a king bed actually. So even they were like just living the little life for a while. Oh, both sides, okay. My guess is that they got queens hand-me-down from their parents. Oh, maybe. If I asked, I don't remember. But I feel like I didn't ask. I was just like, whoa, I just got a twin, dude. Let's see. I don't know what this part is. Maybe his, like, mouth? Oh, it is. The next page of the instruction book was his mouth. I just buy those Japanese beds. Oh, they're like the futons. It's supposed to be better for you sleeping on the floor, actually. It kind of helps align your spine and your back more, right? Or help decompress it or something. Oh, it has his little face. Cute. Let's see. I'll shove these little guys in there. These little whiskies. But yeah, it's supposed to be better if you sleep on the floor, right? A little bit in theory. But I think their futons are also typically thicker. And then, yeah, I think a lot of bedrooms typically have like a tatami or something similar, so it's like a softer floor. It's not like just putting a thick blanket on like a hardwood floor or something like that. Typically, they're little softer floors, I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. Look at little base car. Yo. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. So this goes on here. He goes like, Jin Jang. He was a little smaller than I thought he was gonna be. Come on. Come on. It was supposed to be further up. Yay! Look at him! Very cute. Japanese floor is softer with the tatami stuff. Yeah, I think, yeah, if you just like raw dogged a hardwood floor, I think you'd be in a world of hurt. Oh my god, his tail is a banana. A little white banana. Saw a Japanese house being constructed and it's like way better to live in. That's what I keep joking with my friends that we keep wanting to do like a Japan trip with. I keep telling them, I was like, I think we need to it's a freaking cat dio. Yes sir. Then we need to go buy one of those like houses in Japan that's just abandoned in the middle of nowhere, renovate it, and we just all run away to Japan together. And it's very interesting. I was watching a video, so they were talking about, you know, these abandoned houses and stuff. So I guess in Japan, and maybe it's similar in other countries, I don't know, that the houses will like depreciate over time. So let's say your land is worth, I don't know, like 1,000,000 yen, and you buy a house that's worth 2,000,000 yen. The longer the house is on there, the more it like depreciates over time. So it's actually why a lot of places on top of, you know, just wanting to improve the house and do updates, I guess that's why a lot of times they just totally tear down the old house, because eventually the house is just not going to be worth anything anymore. Like it doesn't add any value to the land of people that are looking to buy your land. Very weird. Very, I don't know, maybe other countries do it too. Oh, I get to switch out, so I can either have this or I can have the coin. Well, oh no, he has the coin. He needs the coin. And this goes up. I don't know what the character on his stomach says. I'm not super sure. Look at him! Yippee! Very cute. The freaking cat. It's a freaking cat, guys. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it there for Lego building for today. I'm burnt. My back hurt. I'm old. Shit. But that was really successful. Hi Cece, welcome in. We got the Baratie done. I built a little meow meow. We're gonna put them somewhere so I get good luck maybe. They have no AC because the way they build it is like raised from the ground so the air circulates. Oh, maybe that's too why people when they do like beach style houses that kind of works, where it'll be a house where it's like leg, and then like the house sits here on this part and then it's all just air. I think it's also to help with flooding, but I wonder if it does the similar effect because there's so much airflow beneath the house. I wonder. He's so cute. Yippee! Okay. No more Lego. No more Lego for a little bit. No more Lego for a little bit, guys. Okay. I think that's where we'll end it today. Let me bring my keyboard back over. Hold on. For a couple of days actually. I've been busy. Forgot it was on my own day. Monday, aka my Saturday. Yes, sir. Let's see. Hold on. And then I can turn off and, well, I'll leave Naked open so I can do my dailies. I actually use science to build house. It's crazy. That's true. We do use science to build good homes in the US. They just get caught behind red tape because the permitting is ass. Dang, dog. Passed out a little. Oh, shit, dude. Where you been, Jesus? You been sleeping on the job? That's crazy. That's crazy. I guess I gotta see who's in the Lego category right now. There's a VTuber in here. Let's see. Let me bring my keyboard over. Have a good night, James. Only 2 more days. 2 more days till what? What's happening in 2 days? What's happening? Why are we counting down? Should I be concerned or happy? What's going on? It's like that meme of those like cult guys in the circle, like bah, 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 bah. That's what I imagine you're doing when you do the little prayer guy. Which to pick up when I'm done. Arc Knight. Oh, yeah. You said it was coming to consoles, right? Oh, nice. Okay, there is a VTuber in here. I think we should go raid the VTuber building Legos. Oh, global. Oh my god, thank you for the 100 bits, Neon. Thank you. Have a good night. Let's see. They said they're not stopping until Mr. Miyama. Oh, are they building the cat? I've seen the cat videos. The cat's kind of funny. So, oh shit, I gotta put headphones on if I read them. Hold on, where are my headphones? So I can hear what they're talking about. Okay, let me plug my headphones in. But, that is the end of stream, gamers. I'm gonna go raid to this person. They're building a kitty cat meow meow Lego. So that kind of works. We were also building a kitty cat meow meow at the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy their name. Let me go ahead and mute Nike, because Nike is being really loud. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Feel free to follow me on all of my socials. I have a Twitter, Instagram, and a Blue Sky. I'm most active on Twitter, but pretty active on the other two as well. Every single stream is simul-streamed on Twitch and on YouTube. Feel free to give me a follow on both. Thank you. Next stream is going to be Friday. We are going to play... What are we playing? We're going to finish Sword of the Sea on Friday. And then we're going to play some Infinity Nikki on Saturday to get through a little bit more of the current event and some of the main story. I actually can't even finish the current event until we get somewhere of the main story done. So that'll be the priority on Saturday. Then next week, we will actually finish Ghost of Yotai. I meant to do that this week, but I got plans, so we'll do it next week. And then also I think next week I'm gonna probably start Dispatch, I think, or In This Bed We Made, either one I think. But yeah, I'll try to get some more like different stuff we do. I think I might also, well, next week I also have to do the YouTube member stream, so I'll probably do that on like Monday or Tuesday next week. I try once a month to at least do one YouTube member exclusive stream, so we'll see what we're doing for that day. And then, what else was I gonna say? I think I also want to try to do like a working stream maybe next week where you guys sit there and then basically are like, get your shorts done. I'm like, okay. So it helps me get them. But I'm gonna head to the end screen. I'm gonna go take a piss, girl, get some food. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.